was a skill they taught me.
All
No.
right. Well, welcome in that, I believe, 24th session of Wild Beyond the Witchlight. And we're going to start off with a little recap from Ember, if you can find it.
I found it. All right, session 23. We fall gently, thanks to Cal's counterspell, Featherfall, and Lottie is nowhere in sight when we land, but we see the path of destruction left by the Jabberwock landing, so we head that way, and Lottie is waiting for us there. However, the Jabberwock isn't. Lottie explains that it explains, and it is evident through the steps on the ground, that the creature got up and walked away before taking flight. We noticed a poster on a tree that reads, "Wanted, Will of the Feywild. Deliver this rascal unharmed. As payment, I offer you the power to bring the dead back to life. Granny." We deliberate about what to do. Kriv is asked to pull out his map, and he removes it from his pummel. It shows moving trees, floating islands, rivers, and other landmarks that don't remain in place for too long. However, he notices a nearby cave. Kriv takes off in that direction, and the party follows him. We run into a bunch of orcs in business attire, talking about investments and assets. The party was very perplexed by this. They attack with their business axes, while the business orcs baffle us with their orconomics. We still are able to defeat them. On one of the dead business orcs is a golden wristwatch that glows warm in the presence of a profitable deal. Like Valgrim has that right now. We reach the caves before it is a river, which Lottie goes into. The rest of us cross the river to see a notice board with two notices on it. The first, similar to the other wanted poster, is similar to the other wanted poster. However, it says, "Bring me this imp and alive and unharmed, and I will bury you up to your neck in silver." Again, signed, Granny. The other says, "A wealthy man profits from his workers' labor and leaves richer walking left, and the worker's wage will suffice. He will leave in poorer health, and he will walk to the right. Let the fool take caution." Valgrim wants to go right. Ember is confused, but agrees. The rest of the party, other than Lottie, agrees. Lottie goes left.
Hello, Kriv.
Hey, Kriv. Hello.
Hey,
The right leads to a mine shaft. Kriv swings across the rope, and the group carefully crosses. On the other side, there's an elevator. They lower themselves in groups. Astaroth, Cal, and Valgrim go first down the 100-foot passageway. Kriv lowers them, and when they reach the bottom, they see stairs. Valgrim has Astaroth. These are always too long. Has Astaroth use the lift? Has Astaroth use? Oh my god. Uses Astaroth to send a lift back up, but encounters resistance because Kriv tries to keep the lift from coming back up. Once it reaches the top, Ember, Maeve, and Cypher go down to tell Kriv to follow after. Once they are at the bottom, they head down. They head up the stairs. On the left, Lottie encounters a different scene. The passage is lined with gold. Lottie wisely chooses not to touch it. Upon reaching the end of the chamber, the wall seems illusory, and Lottie is able to walk through it. However, a creature coalesces from the gold on the ground and chases after Lottie. She attempts to appease it with money, to no avail. The money simply sticks to the creature. An old man named Nib sits on the other side. Lottie convinces him to call off the monster. Party reunites when they get to the top of the stairs and see Lottie and Nib. Nib explains that Granny Nightshade, aka Scabatha, cursed him to continue to offer his wealth to travelers who pass by. We see spirits appear over his shoulder, haunting them. We ask about Will, and he says that he escaped from Scabatha and has been a thorn in her side ever since. He helps other children who she forces to make wicked, cursed toys for children in the other realms to escape. Helps the kids to escape. That was confusing. He hints where Will is likely hiding, which I think I did not note, which is why that's not said there, but I think we know. As for Scabatha, we learn that she has a key on her back that is always spinning. It goes faster when she's in a good mood, but slows as her mood worsens. If it stops, we're in trouble. Nib offers to make us all gifts, and we left off deciding what gifts we wanted to take.
Oh.
Thank you, Ember.
I have a side note, not about the recap, but when she says, whoever returns will be buried up to their neck in silver, do you think she means literally?
I always assume people are being literal. That sounds like a threat to me.
Like, wait, this is a hag.
Oh yeah, no, I think that when that happened, I think that Ember literally said, "This sounds more like a threat than a."
Well, I mean, there's only one way to find out.
Ember is becoming less and less curious when it comes to hags.
Okay, let me check something real quick. Okay, here it is. Let's keep track of those.
I like that you can throw around other people's dice on your screen. It's very entertaining.
And this is where we will resume the session today. In Nib's cave. Right as he offered all of you some items. But first, let's meet our new player, Kyle. Hello.
Hello, everybody. Oh, I heard a lot of
you already
things go off all
know
of a sudden.
Bree and Liv, also known as Lottie and Ember.
Mhm.
We got Kriv as well. Say hello, Kriv.
Anyway,
Hello, Kriv.
I'm here.
I don't think I'm with you right now. I
No.
think this is just an
No.
introduction of
He
Kyle.
waves to the empty air.
Green will talk.
He just hears voices like, what?
Doesn't question it.
He doesn't, because it's a common occurrence with him.
I was about to say he talks to the air a lot, actually.
Yep.
Well, somebody would talk to him about it, but last time she almost got, so she's a little more nervous now.
And we also have Gabe, the other Gabe.
The other Gabe.
Yeah.
Hello, Gabe.
I'm sure he has heard a lot of things about me from Bree, and none of them good.
Bree doesn't generally talk about who she's been doing stuff to, so
She mostly talks about Sarwa.
yeah,
That's
that
very
yeah.
true. I
Mhm.
was talking about him this morning. But yeah, Gabe, my bestest friend in the whole wide world.
She's lying through her teeth.
We also have Jess, which is who is going to be late tonight, playing Maeve. She will join us maybe a little bit later, as it is her birthday soon, and she's gonna get a tattoo. And we have Cal, which he just wrote to me saying he's not feeling well and he will not be able to join us tonight. So we will start.
Maeve will be on later. That's good. Maeve's one of the only sensible ones. We don't make good decisions.
Nib looks at all of you and asks, "So, what's it gonna be? What do you want me to make for you?" He's asking the group.
No one's going first. Okay, well, Kree will go first then. This is stone floor, right?
Yes.
He'll draw out, what was it? On the floor, some armor. Was it half plate I was wanting?
Yes, half plate you wanted.
Yes, adamantium half plate,
He puts a stick figure dragon in the armor.
pretty much.
How well of a drawing are you doing? How good of a drawing, I mean?
Let's determine that by roll, I guess.
Yeah, real performance.
If he doesn't make a good one, I'll step in and draw the armor. I'm sure I have.
A what?
Yep, I'm sure I have the schematics for adamantine armor memorized.
So yeah, it's exactly a stick figure with a box around his chest.
You at least know the schematics to a half plate armor, Valgrim. So you at least know what that can look like.
Bree, I'm
I'm sure I
copying
would
you
understand.
about the lover's quarrel.
Ooh.
Nib takes a look at the ground, at the drawing that you just did, Kriv, and like, what is this? Is this what you want? What is this supposed to be?
He kind of like
Isn't this
pounds
man
on his
blind?
chest a little bit.
Your
He's
chest.
blind.
I was actually
Oh fuck!
Isn't he blind?
So bad that he can just tell.
I forgot he's blind.
I forgot too.
I was like sitting there watching you, like listen. You guys are like, yeah, I'm gonna draw this out. I'm like, he's got a a blindfold on.
You can hear it's bad.
He can hear the drawing. Okay.
Yeah.
No, he's hearing Valgrim
He's
being
like,
like, "What
"Was
the
that
fuck is that?"
3 lines.
Could someone maybe tell me what your friend just drew? I can't really tell.
I will go over to Astrum and try to
If we're being
pound on
honest,
his chest and then point at mine.
if we're
Of
being
course,
honest,
he
we
won't
can't
see that,
really
but Valgrim will probably see it.
Do you want armor?
My friend gets hit a
Kriv?
lot.
He nods yes.
Do you know what kind of armor you want, Kriv?
He shakes his head no. He doesn't know armor, but the player wants half plate, but we'll see what he gets.
Come here. Let me touch you. Talking to Kriv.
Walks up to him. Just stands there.
He holds out an arm and grabs your forearm, touching your scales.
I need to pull up YouTube.
You're already pretty tough. I think I know just the thing. And
If he touches the scar on his chest, he's going to recoil back.
he's not touching your chest. He's touching your forearm.
Okay.
And he turns around, starts spinning his wheel with gold threads. And after a few minutes, the gold threads in front of him start to take shape into a beautiful gold inlaid half plate armor.
Yay.
And he hands it to you. Try this on. I
We
hope
will
I
immediately
got your
put it
fit
on.
right.
Yeah, he's putting it on.
Okay. Don't feel anything special as you put it on. It's pretty. You've been bare chest this whole time, and you are now protected. You will need a moment. Actually, no, you do not need to be attuned for that armor.
Yeah, it should work instantly.
Ember's gonna put the fly fly pin on his armor.
Oh, he was still wearing it when he put the armor on, so it's even further
Just
pushed into
kidding.
his chest.
She's not good. She looks distraught.
Who
Oh,
else would
well.
like a gift from Nib?
Well, if they're free. They don't cost anything, right? No.
They cost me. And you all kind of noticed that as he was spinning that armor of gold threads, some of the pile of golds around him grew a bit smaller, slightly smaller.
He melted and formed the threads.
Yeah. It doesn't cost you anything. This is my curse.
And you can make almost anything?
If you can dream of it. With some... I have the gold to do it. Don't want to spend too much on each one of you.
Lottie is gonna walk
I don't know
up.
what happens when this cave runs out of gold.
I mean, it would be interesting to find out. Lottie's gonna walk up and whisper what she wants in his ear, mainly because I, the player, do not remember the name of it. So I'd have to scroll up.
I have it right here. It is the slumbering dragon vessel.
Yes.
That sounds terrifying for Lottie to have.
Yep. But this is
Don't-
what
This is
dragon
gonna
had.
be great. I don't know what you
Reason.
guys-
Nib turns around and starts spinning his wheel. After a short while, he produces kind of a small cup with dragon runes on it, gold dragon runes. And he hands it to you.
Underwhelming, but I'll take it.
I'm not quite sure what you are going to do with this. Use it well.
All right, who's next before the gold runs out?
I like to take on the forms of. Could you give me something that will make that stronger?
Make your beast form stronger. Yes, I think I have just the thing. He starts spinning, just as before. And he gives you a small gold amulet that looks like a claw. Here, wear this. That should help you fight better as a beast.
Thank you. And she like immediately puts it on and she just stands there and admires it.
Any of you still want an item? I do owe each one of you.
I would like to have a set of adamantine armor as well.
Oh, the same as your friend.
The very
Half plate
same.
as well?
Yes.
Wait, is it actually half plate?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that shouldn't be easy. And he starts spinning the wheel, but he says, this is strange. I can't stop spinning it. What? And he starts to pull back on it to try and restrain the wheel a little bit. And he managed to stop it. Like, oh, that was strange. Here, for you. I hope it's working as intended. And he hands you, I have the description.
You'd already sent it to me. Yeah, I already got it in my inventory and all that good stuff.
You know, I must say you look like quite an unhappy old geezer here. You've been stuck in this cave for quite some time. Some might think that death is preferable to this kind of punishment.
Yeah. I do not wish that. As my duty here, created by my curse, would be broken. And the fate I would have would perhaps be worse than death.
So you intend on just staying in this cave for all eternity?
Until such time as my curse is broken, I have no choice. I am cursed to give everyone that comes here a gift.
I don't know much about curses, but would you say killing the one who bestows a curse upon you, would that perhaps relinquish you from your hold?
Very possibly, yes. You intend to go against Granny?
I wouldn't use those words exactly. You never know who is listening, but should the occasion arise, if you do find yourself suddenly free of this curse, you will know who to thank.
Would that be you? Or your friends?
Depends. You know, we are working as a unit together. Everything we do, we all do as a group collectively. So we all take equal responsibility,
Cream
meaning you
cough.
can thank all of us.
Well, I'd be sure to thank you, but I think you're already getting pretty big thanks right now just for being here.
Right.
I will try to seek you out. If I become free of this place, but I have a lot of things I want to do once I get out. Valgrim, the armor he produces for you has delicate strands of gold weaving through a darkened adamantine plate. And there's a slight magic coursing through it as well. And I'm gonna have to skip Maeve, Cypher, and Cal.
Yeah, I forgot
Because-
to get you the thing.
Well, the Cal and Maeve also did not get me a magic item. I'm not going to screw them though. They can still tell me later what they want, and they'll get it. But
The pack
yeah.
keeper. That might.
think of it. It doesn't have to be tonight.
A rare gift.
Mm.
indeed.
Oh, that's for warlock, not cleric. Fuck.
Nib tells you, so are you going to go to the getaway gang like I suggested? If you plan to face against that hag, that's probably your best bet. Like I told you, they've been quite a thorn in our side for quite some time.
I mean, that entirely depends on if you intend on telling other people what we're doing here. If someone else enters the cave and they're like, have you seen a group of adventurers describing us exactly and where have they gone? I would advise not saying where we went.
Are you being chased by someone?
Chased. Are we being chased?
After what you did to Bavalorna, quite possibly.
what we did. Remember, we are a group. We work collectively. Everything we do is each other's problems.
Let's not use the royal we here.
It would. We very likely will benefit you in the future, possibly by lifting your curse. So, in the meantime, if someone does come looking for us, it would. Your chances of being free are a lot higher if you don't tell them where we are going. If I can have some kind of assurance, you're not gonna betray us.
I owe nobody anything except a gift when they come in the cave. I don't think I'll be sharing where you're going. Depends on how convincing they are.
Anyone else have any business here?
You see Cal rummaging through one of the gold piles. Can you all give me a perception check, please?
I did make a choice for Cypher, by the way.
Okay. Is it part of the DMG?
Amulet of the Devout should be, yes.
Cool. You can add it to his sheet then. All important.
That's in.
For
I rolled a
everyone
15. Loading right,
for everyone that
but I
took a magic item that is not part of a book that I own, I'm gonna be fixing that soon. But right now in Foundry, I have given you a loot item so that you can keep track of what your item is. But there's no automation for it. So if, for example, you get a +1 to attacks, Ember, you're gonna have to add that manually for now.
Okay, that's okay. I got a 20. I rolled a 15 and I've got a +5 to perception.
Ember, you see Cal put something in his pocket. It did not look like a gold piece. It's different. Something that caught the light. And he comes back.
Gonna mosey over his.
Okay. He said, guys, we can leave now. This place kind of giving me the creeps.
Amber's gonna look at him with really just like intent, confusion, and potentially disappointment.
Hey,
As
Amber.
disappointed as a people pleaser can be.
Okay.
Want to share something?
He kind of looks at you. Why are you looking at me funny? Like, come on, we gotta skedaddle.
We're gonna play a game called Olivia Doesn't Know What to Do. Olivia is not saying. Ember is not saying anything. Ember will just kind of do the whole, like, she'll walk around him, eyes on him the entire time, and then she'll just look forward and start walking out of the cave.
Ember love, you do know it's rude to stare.
Yes. But there are other things that are rude too. Like, I'm not gonna say any examples right now.
Are we going out the stairway that you all entered, or are we walking through the entirety of the cave again and potentially facing that giant gold golem?
You can exit through the easy way. As long as you don't touch any of the gold, you should be unbothered.
Ember, wicked side eye directly at Cal.
I'm ready.
That is
At
not
that
the
point-
easy way.
This is not the easy way. The way I took's the easy
It
way.
isn't.
Well,
Yes.
At that point,
Wow.
if you touch any of that gold, I will not be able to hold them back.
Right. Don't.
They
touch
want
the
one, they
gold.
want.
Did we hear that, everyone? Don't touch the gold until you're right at the exit.
Does Cypher have hold person as a spell? Fuck. No, he doesn't.
A good place for Mage Hand.
Yeah, stand outside the cave. Use Mage Hand to grab the gold.
Oh no, I was gonna wait for you to steal a piece of gold and then cast hold person on you and walk away.
Yeah. Well, even better.
Kyle, do you see the map?
Are you talking about me?
Yes.
Yeah, I do see the map, but I don't see anyone on it because there's not a party token there.
Oh, your token should be there.
Oh,
Do you
my
see it
token's
now?
all the way over here.
Yeah, I just
Uh,
moved it. Okay.
Yeah, I see the map. I don't see people because I'm not there.
Not there
so,
yet.
Yeah.
I can't see.
Because of the
Man,
dark.
it must suck not having
It's dark.
dark vision.
Yeah. sounds
Okay,
weird.
I have an argument for why it's stupid that I don't have dark vision, which is that elves come from fey creatures and they have dark vision, and I feel like I should have it too.
Maybe it's an
But you're not an
evolution
elf.
thing. Yeah.
I'm
And the elves
not,
are not
but I'm like
fey.
the ancestor. They're not anymore.
I don't think they ever were considered
Elves
fake
were
creatures
never
in
fey.
Faerun.
They're fey descendants.
In certain iterations of lore, yes, but not in Faerun.
I want to
But
see.
fairies also get the, I think, a cantrip,
Yeah, no, we get cool
free?
stuff.
and
Yeah, we get-
that's what they use to see in the dark. Is just make pretty lights.
I'm. Can I have some pretty lights so that I can see, please?
Just trip into a gold pile. This brings up the question: if I put a piece of gold in someone else's pocket, who is the target?
You, because you touched it first.
Oh no, my macro broke. What the hell? Does that work? No. Okay. All right. Well, you're all out of the cave, unless anybody wants to do something stupid.
Lottie.
We all stare at Lottie.
Third, if I'm going to do something stupid, I don't announce it first. I DM it in private.
Everybody stares at Lottie. Ember stares at Cal. Cal.
Nothing happened from that?
Nothing happened as you got out. Nobody told me that they were touching any of the gold.
And we didn't notice Cal taking anything, only Ember noticed. And now she's
I don't
I
know what
think
you're talking
Cypher
about.
probably would have. Cypher did
How?
roll 17.
Oh.
No. I rolled
Wow.
a sleight of hand for for Cal. Got a 19.
A sneaky wizard is a dangerous one.
Mhm.
Yeah, our
Cal.
DM would know.
So let me put the other map on. This one. Activate. Do you see the map?
Tis
Yeah.
true.
Does Cal see the map?
Yes, I do.
Okay, perfect. You are here at Nib's cave. And Nib did point out where you could go next. A little place called Little Oak that he pointed on a Criv's map. what do you guys do?
Who's our navigator? Is it Maeve?
Usually, yes.
Kriv has been doing it a lot.
Yeah, I have,
Graves got the map.
I have pretty good survival. I mean,
Wait.
if you guys are better than a +5, then be my guest.
Nope.
Maeve definitely has better than a
That's
+5.
Hmm.
an interesting question, actually.
Please roll me a survival, Kriv, if you want to attempt to navigate there.
Sure. I will go ahead and start. Going that way if that's where we're going.
Any specific paths you want to take?
Circling. Probably go back the way we came. Here. Oh, that's big. Why is that
Where
so
the
big?
Jabberwocky was.
Yeah. Through here. Back this way. Then we see this one, so that's probably like very dangerous. So we go that way and then just go.
Okay.
Of course, the entire way I'm talking to myself, as usual. I'm in front.
We don't
Who are you
question it
talking-
anymore.
Ember definitely questions it. She also wants to question Cal.
Um,
Um,
I think
can
Hold
she
on just a
question
minute.
Cal, or will this really bother the DM, and I can do it later?
let's wait until he's there. If you don't
Okay,
mind.
cool.
But
Instead, she's questioning Kriv.
Yay!
So, who are you talking to?
He replies back in Draconic.
I highly doubt that Ember knows Draconic.
I think only one that can is Cal.
Calgan.
Wait.
Lottie also speaks Draconic, so she could.
Creve just stops immediately.
Oh no, that's not. One second. This is Olivia in out of character.
No, this is perfect.
Did a thing. Oh, actually, yes. No, in character, she's saying, wait. I'm gonna cast comprehend languages because new versions, baby. I can,
Oh,
in fact,
Let me read it real
it
quick.
is a ritual.
Takes 10 minutes to
she's-
cast, does it? Or does that
Oh.
change?
It would, but quick ritual. With this benefit, you can cast a ritual spell you have prepared using this regular casting time rather than the extended time for a ritual. Doing so does not require a spell slot. Once you've cast the spell this way, you cannot benefit from this again until you finish a long rest.
Quick ritual, is that a druid feature?
No. I switched out because she had I switched out her feat when I took the new version because the old
okay.
version did not match because she gets an ability that she gets with.
Okay.
She's
Well,
very special.
it's an action to do it. And so within 6 seconds, you understand. Yeah, you can hear and understand what Kriv is saying. You
Great,
cannot
because I was
speak it,
hoping.
though.
I cannot speak it.
Thanks, Ember. I was hoping to leave it at he's speaking Draconic and you don't understand. Now I have to think of something to say.
Again, I extend the offer to be easy,
Did
but
you do
I
this
also think it's really fun.
Before you asked me the question, or when he responded to you in Draconic?
I'll give you the benefit and say that she did it. She did the whole wait after that, and then did it.
Okay, so after you ask him who am I talking to, then you cast a spell. Got it.
Yes.
I gotta check my notes now. I swear to God, I thought I had their names. Yeah, I do actually. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Them. I will just spell them out for you. You can. Well, one sec.
No worries.
I gotta go find my little text to voice thing. Deal with it. Because I wasn't prepared to say their name. I wasn't prepared for this just yet.
Yeah, well, you should always be prepared for Ember to be unnecessarily nosy to her friends.
Apparently, I should.
Man, you're just lucky Lottie has never cared enough to listen to what you say, because Lottie understands Draconic. And Gnomish.
Leave my language alone, please.
It's not working because it's saying it, but I can't hear it. Shit.
That's okay. Just, if you want to just.
Okay, first one is S-H-A-R-H. Oh my god, I can't even spell. I will just put them in chat.
It's okay.
We'll say them
Okay.
for ya.
Yes, please.
All right.
We're
where
gonna
are they?
play.
Track.
They are very. They were made by a generator, so don't.
Zorm. Track and Zorm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Language is not my strong suit.
He's a lot.
So, talking to those two, Shrek and Zorm, about our adventures and what we've done, they've been giving me feedback on whether it's been good or bad so far.
Oh, so they're like, invisible friends.
They're not invisible. They're right here on my shoulders.
Oh, I can't see them. Are they really, really tiny?
He kind of gives you a puzzled look.
Other than the mushroom, I don't see anything on your shoulders.
Points to Norm. He points to Shrek as sitting on top of the mushroom's head.
Nate looks up and like, what's up? What's up there?
He can't. Does he speak Draconic?
No, but you're pointing at his head.
True.
What's up, boss? You want to pet my head? Go for it. I'm a little squishy.
He'll pet him.
Ah, yay! Thank you.
Should I do that?
I really like this place, by the way. It's much better than the swamp.
Isn't it just dandy here? It's so lovely.
I preferred the swamp.
After
I'm scratching Nate's head. I might scratch a little too hard and accidentally enable his.
no. Boss, stop squeezing! Stop squeezing! Stop! And I need you and Ember. You were right next to him. To
Yep.
do a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, it
Oh,
affects me
okay.
too? Okay. Yeah, this should be saving throw. Oh wow. Okay.
Hell yeah, we're fine.
You both inhale some of the spores. It smells very rooty, and but it does not affect you. Like, oh, I'm sorry. I'll try and be careful. Sometimes I just can't contain myself.
Oh, you guys
I love
made me
coughing a bit.
eat.
Exactly.
It's all right.
Everyone spamming Nate.
Hard, yeah. Don't you like that emoji you made?
I love
On
it.
the rock.
Well, where are your invisible, not invisible friends from?
He blinks a couple times and he asked them, "Where are they from?" Because he's never asked that question before. He doesn't get an answer. They don't know. They just appeared one day beside me.
When?
Back when I was working in the mines, on one of the times I was allowed to sleep. They woke up, they were just there.
Well,
You know, this is
nice
the
of them
most
to
time
contact
Creve has
me.
ever talked at all.
Mhm.
Ember seems ecstatic. She's like, this is clearly serious, so I'm trying to be serious, but she also just seems like she's like practically buzzing because she's like, oh, I get to talk to my friends.
Are we still walking into this, or are we still like at a
Yes.
hole?
You know, you're still walking. You've been walking for about 6 hours now from
Okay.
Nib's cave, every tile being 2 hours. And after those 2 hours, those 6 hours, you enter a part of the forest that you have not been in before. And in the distance, you see a little bit of a clearing. Map will change. And far ahead, inside of that clearing, you see dogs surrounding a hole in the ground. Please give me all a perception check.
God damn it.
I will probably do it at a
Yep.
disadvantage because Amber is distracting me
If you
as we're
insist.
chatting. I still got a 17.
I'm gonna do it with disadvantage too, because Ember's very distracted. Tucking in, she really wants to talk.
We're having a discussion.
Kriv, Astaroth, Lottie. Those do not look like regular dogs. All three of you, please give me a nature check.
I'm okay at nature. But I also have a -2 because I'm
Can
tired.
you be at 18, Lottie?
No. Loudie's kind of sleepy. I got a 4.
Astaroth doesn't really get a nature check.
Yeah, I was about to say he doesn't have one, so
Yeah. Kriv, you've heard of those things before. They're very similar to regular dogs, but as you look closer, you see them shifting. And after observing them a little bit, you believe that they are blink dogs. Some type of dogs that can teleport around. You hear, all of you, slight howling.
With that roll, would I know how dangerous they are?
What you know is that they absolutely hate displacer beasts. But as far as them being dangerous, they are predators. You don't know if they're known to hunt bigger than them, but they are predators. Right now, though, don't seem preoccupied by all of you.
Is one of them supposed to be dead?
Yes, but you do not see that from where you are.
Oh, okay. See nothing.
They're all looking inside of that hole. And
Check something. Okay. Still neutral. Okay. Creve is just gonna walk the other way. Walk around a long way.
Okay. Lottie, you see some of the dogs carry small little offerings in their mouth and bring them into the hole. And kind of like a ceremony, drop the offering in the hole and blink back to where they were.
What do these offerings look like? Are they shiny? Are they food?
Some of it is food. Some of them are flowers, twigs, branches.
I'm gonna take out some of my rations. Take out a piece of my ration, which is it still the snack we picked in the beginning? Because if so, it means I'm taking out communion wafers. Which
No, you do not have that anymore.
Oh. Alright, I'm
I
gonna
mean,
take out.
unless you really want very stale cookies.
Lottie's gonna take out a ration and just start walking over there, holding the ration out in front of her, and just mulling on
I'm
over.
going to watch her do that with a rapt attention.
Okay.
Okay, wait. This is an Olivia perception check moment. Wait 1 second. Oh, I'm just gonna.
Well,
Yeah,
she's keeping
okay.
going. She
As
ain't
you-
waiting for you.
As you are
Yeah.
getting closer,
Yeah,
Lottie,
Uh-huh.
3 of the dogs turn around and start looking at you. And they take a few steps forward. At first, showing their teeth. But once they see that you have food in your hands, they seem to calm down a little bit.
Gonna make sure I still have the food held out, and I'm gonna take a step forward, just moving a foot to see how they react.
One of the bling dog approaches and teleports right in front of you in the blink of an eye. Starts smelling the food in your hands. What do you do?
To him.
He takes it in his mouth and puts it on the ground and starts eating it. And once he tastes a little bit of it, he takes it in his mouth again. And in the blink of an eye, he blinks back to where the other blink dogs were.
I should have done something while she was doing that. Okay.
And they return to the hole with the food that you offered. More of those bling dogs are starting to give offerings. You can see from where you are now, Lottie, that in the middle of the hole is, it's a fresh dug hole. And inside, there is one single blink dog, dead, bloodied, in the middle of the hole.
Lottie is going to take another step forward. And then if there is no reaction from the dogs, then another.
They do not react. They all start howling, one after the other. Now that you are much closer to them, you definitely feel that this is some kind of ceremonial burial. As if they pay respects to their fallen.
I'm gonna detect magic,
Okay.
and this might get me killed, but let's see. Sense magic within 30 feet of me. That dead dog's exactly
You
here.
do not detect anything magical other than the constant buzz of magic of the Feywild around you, the plants, the wildlife, everything, but nothing drawing your attention to one specific area.
Awesome. Alright, I'll drop the spell as soon as nothing is. I don't want to draw the attention of these dogs. Is Ember actually this close to me?
Oh yeah, no, she's been following you this whole time.
Ember, I don't suppose you know any dog talk?
Now that she can see them, can she tell if these are beasts or not? Something she could talk to speak with
with speak with animals.
Yeah.
You take a good look at them, and yeah, they look like regular beasts, as regular as they can be in the Feywild.
Her? Then she shall cast the spell.
Okay. What do you do?
She'll actually walk up to Lottie properly. What do you want to know?
Just ask them what happened to their friend there. You might want to offer them something if you have a ration. They're doing some kind of ritual.
Oh, let's see. I'm fairly certain she has rations. And she'll probably pull one out. But I feel like I don't want to be a liar. She does have rations. So she's gonna go pull out one of her rations and she'll go she'll get closer to the dogs.
Gonna
Kinda
bring
have
everyone
her
closer just for the map purpose.
We only have one ration left.
Ember's been making good berries.
Oh, right.
She's
One of the dog turns around, Ember, as you pull out a ration, and comes to you and grabs it from your hand.
Pardon me. I'm wondering what happened.
You can. You're dead. At Loom Lurch. Thank you for the food.
It said dead at what?
Loom Lurch. The hag's home. Scout. Dead.
Do you fight the hat?
We didn't quite get that.
Why were you scouting against the hags?
We're always scouting the evil. Making sure he doesn't harm us.
Sorry about your friend.
Thank you for the food.
Of course. She'll pull out another ration. Cause she's a pushover.
The dog tells you. Next to Loom Lurch. Candies. We can't have them. But you can. Ask the goblins.
What did they do?
They sell candies.
Oh,
They
I
give
love
candies.
candy.
But don't approach the scarecrows. They hurt our ears.
It's not very nice.
We chase the clockwork birds sometimes.
Clockwork birds.
They're hard to catch.
I bet they don't taste very good.
We don't eat them. We just don't want her to communicate.
Well, I'm sorry for your friend. Uh, we're I think we're on the same side. So one day perhaps we'll meet again. Perhaps if we go after evil people, you might want to help us.
Maybe. If the scarecrows don't hurt our ears. And he steps back
If we
as all of the dogs start howling again, and they start filling the hole with their paws with the loose dirt all around of it.
Ember is gonna use mold earth, and she's gonna help them fill in hole.
Okay. And after a few minutes, the hole is filled up, and all of the dogs go in different directions.
Go back to Letty.
Does Ember relay all that information?
Yes, she does.
Did you ask them what these clockwork birds look like and if they have a weakness? Some way we can identify
I didn't
them?
really think about that. I assumed they'd be metal, but I don't know.
Also, maybe the dogs know something about this Will character that's been a thorn in the side of the hag? None of these questions arose, Ember?
No, I'm
The answer to that
sorry.
question might surprise you.
Look, fine. You can't expect much from dogs. And yeah, I guess. You know what, Ember? We are friends, so I'm going to refrain from what I was going to say. Let's return to the others.
All right. Ember looks slightly chastened and
How many red flags
returns the
Emerald keeps
groups.
denying?
I tell the others. We need to look to the
Red
trees.
flags are so pretty.
We need
What's
to
the
keep
color red? I've
I
never
love
seen
it.
that before.
Ember is colorblind.
Well, it's not your cheeks, Volgrim, that's for sure.
Fuck you too, Chris.
Yeah. Oh, you couldn't open.
Can I look around intensely at the trees to make sure we're not being watched by any birds?
Give me a perception check, please.
I'm fantastic at those, especially when I'm tired. 5.
You start looking for birds around in the forest. You do not see any. But you do see a piece of parchment nailed to a tree.
Does the parchment say? I shall go over and look.
Okay. The computer is a bit laggy. Give me a second.
You got it. I would also like to relate to the group that we need to keep an eye out for birds that are watching us. Bavlorna had her frogs. Seems this one has her birds, which might be even more of a threat.
Ember yaps because she does that, and she will also relay the other information in no particular order. By the way, actually, this doesn't make sense.
It's all very
the order that she relays all that. Yeah, she remembers things very backwards, but it makes sense, sort of.
Well, considering how inept the bullywugs were, I don't think setting a higher bar than that is very terrifying.
It's not about their ineptitude. attitude. It's more about their ability to relay information. Birds can take to the fly. Birds can take to the sky, so they can easily overhear us and without us even noticing them.
The poster says, as you get closer, Wanted, Will of the Feywild. A poster that you have seen before, but the writing is slightly different. How dare this ragamuffin defy me? Bring him to me alive and unharmed, and I'll grant you a loyal servant.
I would like to pocket this poster.
Okay.
So far we've had immortality, gold up to our ears, and
Not
a loyal
immortality.
servant.
I think it was offer you to the power to bring the dead back to life.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, necromancy.
And I do assume that you all picked up those wanted posters.
Yes. We don't want them hanging around.
Ember's a hoarder. She touches everything.
Mini boop.
Kriv, after this little break with the blink dogs, where are you leading the group?
Back to where we were going. To that whatever place we're.
Okay. I would like everyone to take 1 level of exhaustion. As you have all been walking in this forest for more than 12 hours now.
I mean, I get 2 levels of exhaustion.
You do.
Oh, no.
I can update your tokens. I should have a new macro that lets me do that. Give me a moment.
I vote we just sleep for 2 days and let nature take its course.
Let's see if this works. Yay.
-1 exhaustion.
We need to use that that one. And you are at level 2.
So we get -2.
No, so the exhaustion is for each level of exhaustion you get -2 to all dice rolls that you do, all d20 tests, and -5 feet to your speed.
Okay.
So Lottie is now at -4, -10 feet.
Don't you laugh.
I backed off, actually. I didn't laugh.
The effect I applied to you does work, so it will calculate automatically.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hmm.
Cool.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Wait.
Wait.
Can I tell
don't
that we're
stop
getting exhausted?
You can, yes. You can all tell that you're getting tired of walking in this forest for 12 straight hours. With no short
Ember.
rest.
Wait, shit. Can somebody... Okay.
Looking around.
Ember's gonna turn into a brown bear, and she's gonna let people ride on her back.
Okay, Ember, as you turn into a brown bear, you see in the distance up ahead a small group of children frolicking around a towering, leafy oak tree, their gleeful yelps echoing through the forest. Painted swings dangled from the tree's broad, low-hanging branches. Nestled high within its mighty crown is a ramshackle treehouse, cobbled together with the mismatched planks and swaying in the breeze. The oak itself is no ordinary tree. Let me show you. Because this is amazing.
Oh.
Its massive trunk bears the deep set feature of a serene, slumbering face. The lower part of the trunk has begun to split into thick, bark-covered legs, and its arms long, twisting branches seem to shift subtly. You start seeing the children have spotted you. They are scattering, giggling as they climb up ladders into their treehouse.
Remember, if you eat a child in this form, is it still in you when you revert back?
There's a very concerned, ooh.
What do you all do?
I look at the group and shrug.
Upon him shrugging, Lottie is just gonna go, "Hey!" and then blow the signet whistle.
Okay. You're about 100 feet away from that tree now.
Wow.
And as you blow the whistle, another kid comes out from the tree at the top. Wade, you see this as well. That kid, high perched, is a wiry figure, no more than 11 years old. He has a tunic that looks like it's been stitched together from rags, and a cloak spun from strands of spider silk. Sorry. He strikes a heroic pose, arms akimbo, and calls down, "Stand down or face merry hell."
Merry hell? Is that
Yes.
the bad thing?
What brings you here? Do you want us to stomp you? We'll
There
do
was-
it.
There was an offer of silver up to our necks and raising the dead, but
Oh, have you come to claim those bounties now?
I'd like to speak. I feel like I'm about to get us all killed.
I just got into wild shape. Ember's gonna revert from wild shape.
Are we on the treehouse?
No, I just don't have a map of around the treehouse.
Okay.
But no, I'm just putting you there for now. You're about 100 feet away from the treehouse. And behind the boy that you see high perched in the tree calling you down, you see another figure appear.
A relatively unassuming looking young man peeks over the edge of the treehouse and says, "Well, hello. What are y'all doing down there?"
You look kind of old to be with this group.
That is true. I was worried I'd be stuck babysitting here forever, but if you've come to help, maybe I can get away from that. Why are you here?
Really presumptuous helping. Hmm. Why are we
He
here?
starts walking away.
Grieve.
Where we were wait, what? Oh, we're looking for Will of the Feywild because
You have found him.
When he says that, Wade looks back down and says, "Ain't no Will here."
Well, you see, we keep running into trouble with hags. And we heard that you also like to run into trouble with hags. So
Granny
we
is
thought
the
it'd be a good idea for us
worst.
to meet.
We do everything we can to make her life miserable.
do everything you can
Well-
to make your life miserable. It would be easier if you just ended it.
We're only kids. Some of the other
Okay.
kids are starting to come out. You see one that looks like a drow, about 8 years old. Like, hey, tell them, Will. Tell them. And I don't know how far you guys are approaching. How far are you all now?
Bree's
We
about
kept appro-
120, 130 feet away
You're
now.
leaving? Okay.
He's
Fucking
leaving.
way, like, I don't.
Lottie will
Go
start
ahead,
walking.
Grieve.
She'll probably be about 60 feet away.
Lottie, as you get closer, you see a small cat that jumps on Will's shoulder. And you take a better look. It looks like a little displacer beast. Cub. You start
Oh.
spinning it.
A minute, hold on, guys. What's the name? We know this, don't we?
The carnival.
This is a thing. Where are the recaps?
So you've come to fight the hag? Fight Granny?
Oh, hold on. Where are you
Or
kids from? You aren't taken from like that carnival by any chance.
we're from here?
From here. And what about that cat?
I don't know. He's found us a while ago. We've been caring for him.
Wade
No.
will perk up and he'll say, "Y'all came from the carnival too?"
Is that where you came from?
That's how I got here.
Did you go through the big mirror that was in that mirror house?
That I don't know.
You did.
Okay, yes. Yeah, I went through that mirror, found myself here a couple days ago, and honestly, I'm still trying to get my legs underneath me.
Oh, so that means the portal didn't close when we opened it. We probably just dropped a bunch of kids here. We have, not we, most of us have had something stolen by hags, and we need to get them back before we leave. We pissed off one hag royally, and we're about to piss off a second one, which is why we are currently here.
Which one have you pissed off? Will says.
The frog one.
He turns to the kids next to him and like, which one is that again? Oh yes. Slack-jawed Lorna. Is that it?
I believe so.
She's the sister of Granny, you know?
I did know that, and did you know that Granny often bickers with her?
So you've killed her.
Killed is a strong word to use.
No.
Wade is
Wait.
gonna narrow his eyes and just sort of has Lottie been telling the truth?
Roll an insight check.
Surprisingly.
Is there one specific part of the information you want to know?
He's trying to determine if these guys are a threat to the kids.
Okay.
Should I roll some?
Yeah. Give me a second.
I'm real tired.
Yeah, we are a threat, or yeah, I'm trying to figure out if we are a threat.
No matter what I roll, it's physically impossible for me to beat a 23 at this time.
I think you should try because that'd be hilarious.
No, I say even if I get a nat 20, I only can get 21.
That's a skill issue.
Skill issue. Yes, quite literally.
I sent you a DM, Bree.
You got it. Bam. Skill
She
issue.
got question mark.
So you're trying to, yeah, what's the question?
No,
He's just Go ahead.
Kriv.
Never mind. Making a joke.
Okay. Did you want to say anything, Kriv?
I said Bree got a question mark.
Oh, yes, because it's private.
I know.
So you're trying to determine what exactly, Cal.
So they said a bunch of things about fighting the hags, and then also about how there's a reward for Will's head. So Wade's just trying to determine, like, were they joking about being a threat to Will, or are they people to be afraid of?
Okay.
Yes.
So you're getting a bad feeling from a few of them, but they did not specifically come out and threaten Will right now. All they said is that they've seen some wanted posters and were looking for Will. As far as finding the Will goes, you do believe what they've said.
Wade will just say, so I can take it that y'all are enemies of Scabatha, and you don't pose any threat to us right now.
Yeah, we're not here to hurt you. The hags really don't like me.
She stole
That's-
from them.
That sounds
I-
like a fun story to hear.
I wasn't stealing. I don't steal. I
Creeve's staring at you right now, remember?
I reacquired a thing that was stolen by not stealing it back.
That's a suspicious way to describe stealing.
I don't steal.
Wade will turn to Will and he'll say, "Do you trust him?"
Sorry, I was answering a DM.
Oh, I said, Wade turned to Will and says, "Do you trust them?"
It's a very good question. Do I trust them? They do have some of my posters that are everywhere in on those woods. I'll tell you what. I'll trust all of you if you do me a favor. Perhaps I can share some secrets with you once that favor is done. How's that
I
sound?
love making friends. We should definitely do this.
Secrets regarding the hag? If you want to exchange secrets, I can tell you all about Bavlorna the Slackjawed. What's an easy way of defeating her or making her sneeze? If you could tell us some sort of weakness with this Gabatha.
We know who could know more about the hag when we could tell you where to find that information. But first, please, a favor. You see, my best friend Candace went missing.
Oh.
Bella, she's a little fairy. And I think she was kidnapped. Find her,
That's awful.
and maybe we can be friends and help each other out.
Would you take a replacement?
A replacement for my best friend.
We have another fairy right here. She can't fly. We'd give you a
How
discount.
good is a fairy if she can't fly? And he kind of sprinkles some things behind him and starts flying in the air as well. Still arms akimbo. Like, you see, I can fly. It's not that hard. And all of the kids are looking at him. Yeah, we can fly. How is he doing this?
I try to
Will!
identify how he's doing that.
Give me an Arcana check, please.
I have a -4.
When he does that, can Creeve roar at him?
Absolutely, you can roar at him. Do you want to roll intimidation?
Yes.
Hold on. I'm
Creeve's
gonna
kind
add-
well, Creeve's kind of upset with it, but
Lottie, with your Arcana check, he probably has magical powers that allows him to fly.
Lottie is gonna roll her eyes and then start casting detect magic.
Hey, whoa! What are you doing there? As you
we-
cast your spell, and as Kriv, you start growling, the Trent takes a big step forward. It is massive. It could easily crush all of you in one single step. It is now about 40 feet away, I would say.
Is Will 40 feet away now?
No. The tree is high, and he's in the tree as well. You are at the bottom.
I
You
will
guys
start
are
creating
acting
these
like
rocks.
idiots right now.
Hey, if we're acting like idiots, why don't you go up there and talk? You're always hanging around in the back and then judging us.
Okay. We'll do a favor for you, but we need to rest first. We've been traveling for well over 12 hours now.
We could ask little Oak there to not stomp you while you take a rest.
That would be very appreciated.
You're not coming up here.
That's fine.
Do you want some blankets?
No.
We have camping equipment. We can make do ourselves.
Okay. Some food maybe?
Is it better than the flies that we've been fed by the bullywogs?
Flies. That's disgusting.
I
And
agree.
some of the kids behind like, I would never eat this. Flies. Here, take this. And he lowers a bucket. And inside is filled with freshly baked bread.
This is much appreciated.
And you can see a bit more at the top of the tree. There's blankets, cushions, and piles of straw everywhere. There's basket that hold apple, berries, sugarcane. And there's a few kids up there as well that I've started getting out as well. So, take your rest, and we'll talk about saving my friend Bella in the morning.
That sounds good to me.
You're much more sensible than your friend there.
Some of us don't look for opportunity in every situation.
Kriv huffs at Pilgrim.
He ignores it and walks to go rest.
Okay. Are you guys setting up watch?
No, the tree is watching over us. Lottie is just sleeping.
watching.
Immediately.
I'm taking watch.
Astaroth will naturally be on watch at all times.
And Kriv, what did you say?
I'll take a watch. I'll take 2 of them if no one else wants to volunteer.
I'll take one.
At some point when you guys are setting up camp and resting, Wade will descend the treehouse and just sort of go up to your fire and introduce himself to everybody.
Amber's gonna make good berries, and she will offer Wade a good berry.
He'll sit down and he'll
Just
say,
gonna like that.
"Thank you very much. You're a tiny one, aren't you?"
I've been told. My name's Ember.
Wade, nice to meet you. And he'll shake her hand and he'll say, "Now I heard you couldn't fly. Is that correct?"
Yeah.
Unusual for you. There a reason?
I used to be able to fly, but then I went to the carnival, and well, now I can't anymore.
So we got that in common then. Lost something from the
Yeah.
carnival.
You lost something too?
Yes.
What did
Lost my way home.
you? Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, I'd agree. 8 years out in the wild, not knowing your way home will it'll put a dent in your personality. What about your friends over there?
Well, why don't you come meet everybody? She'll kind of.
We'll go up to them.
Did you say 8 years?
Isn't that how long the carnival was? I think it was 8 years, right? From the last one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 8 years.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I haven't been home since the carnival. Well, I mean, I haven't been home for about that long. I went home after a little bit, and then guys, this is Wade.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to meet you all. He will introduce himself in Draconic to Kriv and say, "You seem like a ferocious one."
Wow, damn. Another person who drinks Draconic. Thanks.
Making you talk.
Creve will actually respond back in Draconic as well. He will say, kind of had to be.
Totally
Had to be.
understandable.
Crib
Maybe
speaks like
looking
a
in the
refined
minds.
gentleman in Draconic.
Huh? What'd you say, Brie?
I said Crib speaks like a refined gentleman in Draconic.
Kind of does, because that's actually his natural language.
Why,
Con-
good day to you, sir.
Common
It
is like his
is a
third
charm
language.
to meet you.
One of the guys that was standing in the back a little bit approaches like, "Greetings, friend. I'm Cypher Prometheus."
Nice to meet you. It's Wade Wallach. Are you from the Sword Coast also?
Damn, I don't remember where he's from. Well, yes, you see, we were all in school together. Well, except the little fairy. We've met her here.
Ah, so y'all know each other from way back then. That's good. Good for a team to have cohesiveness like that.
And I have to say it.
Please.
My friends say that they've lost something. I did not lose anything myself.
Did he?
Perhaps a little bit of trouble healing, but that has been fixed.
Oh, that's lucky. Is Lottie still casting detect magic
No,
constantly?
I can't turn off the effect. I'm just forever.
I would, actually. 'cause
Oh,
she
thank
could-
goodness.
Wade will say to Volgrim, if he's around here, I think he moved into the bed area. He'll say, also good to talk with someone who has a little bit of sense when it comes to meeting new people.
Yeah, they make interesting choices, and I just kind of let it ride out until we're about to get smashed by a. And he kind of cranes his head up, looking at the tree until we are about to get smashed by something like that.
Oh, it's quite wonderful, honestly. It's a big walk-in house. And what is this thing next to you?
That's his friend Astaroth. He likes to wear armor all the time, and he never.
Yeah, don't listen to Ember. This is my steel defender. I'm something of a blacksmith.
Oh, excellent.
This
That's
is
good to.
something I've created.
Oh, that is honestly just quite amazing.
Valgrim, the blade that you have in your backpack starts humming slightly.
Oh, interesting. I guess I will take it out.
You take out a hiltless, tipless blade, one that you have had since that night at the inn.
Yeah, fucking Sue.
As you take it out of your bag of holding, a bit of a strange smell coming from there too. As I believe the dwarf is still in there.
Mhm.
It's just his
No.
bones. It's not his. He's not.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
But
smells
still,
bony.
Wait, there's
It smells
bones?
musty.
Can I have the dwarf?
Oh yeah, you weren't here.
No,
Well, what are you gonna do with them?
I have to bury him because I promised him that I would, and I am not a liar.
I bury
Staring
him when
directly at Lottie.
I bury him when he could be walking beside us. That's even better than a burial. It's like you don't even have to say goodbye.
Lottie, I am burying
Lottie.
him because I promised to, and you will not do anything with his bones.
Valgrim, as you take out the blade, it keeps humming in your hands. A very slight vibration. Nearly, you can barely feel it. And you hear in your head, I don't know if you could hear that.
I could not understand what you just said.
Make me whole. Is that better?
Yes, I'm trying to figure out what that means. That might mean there is another piece of this around here somewhere.
What does the thing look like?
What he has in his hands right now is a like a sword blade, blunt. I don't think you've worked on it much, Valgrim, so it's pretty blunt. There's no tip to the blade, and there's no hilts either.
I figured I wasn't able to work on it until I repaired or was about to repair it. That was my assumption.
I have
But
to say.
it sounds like I can still try to work on it now, but I don't have a forge. Does a smith's tool come with like an anvil and a way to heat things?
I doubt it. You would have
Um,
to be carrying one around the whole time.
Small anvil, maybe.
I
But
think
no
it
way
does
heat
come with
things.
a small anvil, but it's no way to heat things.
Amber can help with that.
Can
She's got metal.
I be? Ooh, okay, wait. This actually requires. This is Hmm. Can I make a forge?
how?
Mold earth to make the shape of it, and then I can create a fire.
A forge fire is
Okay.
very different than
Well,
anything
the
else.
forge fire is different because of the amount of wood and
Else-
the shape of the thing, so that it superheats.
You need
Well, also
So-
it's
charcoal
insulated
too.
too.
You need charcoal. It's not that difficult to make charcoal. We got a lot of trees around here.
Says Ember, looking up at the giant tree ant.
Yeah. Also
I mean,
insulated too.
I find it hard to believe that there's no blacksmiths in the Feywild at all.
There's not even a
Maybe you
town
just
in the
not found one
Feywild.
yet.
You would know better than me. I've only been here just a couple days.
We just got to thither. We've been stuck in hither this whole time.
Is that where I am? Thither.
Have you met any fairies?
You are the first one I've ever met in my life.
Well, okay.
I mean, I would like to meet more.
Me
And from
too.
the sound of it, I'll probably be meeting another one tomorrow, since I'll be going with you
Remarkably,
guys.
none of you have met any fairies in the Feywild. Barely any pixies, too.
We
And
were
the ones
told
that
that
you
they
have
were.
met, they were very rude to you.
We were told they were driven out of thither.
Heather.
Are you gonna
Hither.
react to Kyle here for a minute?
What?
It sounded like you said you eat fairies.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Nom nom nom.
Now what I heard?
no, I said I would like to meet some more.
Okay. Never mind then. He's gonna.
All right, if you guys are heading into a long rest, I'd like to know the watch order. Watch number 1. Who's taking it?
Brave.
You-
He's trying to
will
make a
be
fire.
on all watches.
Yeah, Astaroth.
Trying to make a little fire for us.
And I will take first watch as well, but I'll be tinkering with the sword now. I'll be trying to see if I can get a sense of if it's vibrating more if I point it to a certain direction, or see if I can try to sharpen it or
Okay.
anything like that.
Let's do that once it's your watch. I just want to keep write them down first. Watch number 2. Creve is first. What Astaroth? Watch number 2.
Amber, take it.
Amber. Watch number 3. May will take it. With Cypher. Watch number 4.
I can take it.
Okay. All right. Creve, give me a perception check, please. Valgrim, which one did you take?
I was just going to take first, and
Okay. So give me a perception check as well. Astaroth as well. Yeah, you
nice.
already did. Okay.
I am too focused on staring at that tree that William was in. Or Will,
They
whatever
keep
his name is.
swaying in the wind. Sometimes you can hear it breathe, but it can't be breathing. But feels like it is. Okay. Gonna roll something. Okay. So Valgrim, can you give me an Arcana check for this sword?
Wow, I am rolling like shit today.
Um,
Jesus.
well, it's the first time it starts buzzing. It's the first time that it does anything, reacting perhaps to its environment. As you move it around and wave around, it does feel like it's humming more when you point it towards the tree. But it's hard. It's very hard to tell if there's any specific areas of the tree or it's behind the tree, maybe. I don't know. You don't really know.
I will use right tool for the job.
Can you put it in the chat,
And
please? Thank
I will
you.
make a thing of Smith's
Yeah, I
tools
saw
and
that.
start seeing if I can sharpen the blade, or if any type of my tools will do anything to.
Looking at a blade, you're not quite sure that you can sharpen it. The blade seems to be. You're trying to sharpen the blade, and it's almost as if it's resisting the sharpening process. But as you take a better look at it, you do think that you could perhaps attach a makeshift hilt to the blade if you wanted to.
I'm not going to do any shoddy work. That's against what he would believe.
Okay,
If I'm going to make a sword, I'm going to do it right.
perfect. Second watch, Ember.
That's me.
Let me back up. Anything for Kriv? Do you want to do anything specific during the long rest? During your watch?
No, not particularly. Maybe
Okay.
shine my armor up a bit.
Oh, it's also it's already very shiny.
Yeah. Keep it up then. Keep it shiny.
Okay. Ember, please give me a perception check as well as Astra.
Ember's really sad that she was told that she was picked on about her wings, and she's mostly just sitting there sulking.
I've barely rolled above a fucking 10 all night.
Astaroth, keeping watch, does see in the distance. And when I say in the distance, it's above the trees, maybe 500, 600 feet away, barely noticeable. A sparrow just flying in a straight line to the north, or what you think is the north. And it doesn't appear to be a real bird. Hard to say.
Birds aren't real. Sorry.
Yeah.
Pigeons aren't real. Birds are.
Yeah, I have birds.
Crows are just spies.
Mm.
Crows are so
Pigeons are
cool.
government drones.
Mhm.
Been playing Fallout 4 a bit too much, or Gabe?
No, I was in the military.
No, I mean the DM Gabe. Sorry.
Oh.
When you said
I love
crows are
Fallout.
spies, they literally are in
Yeah.
Fallout 4.
I feel like
Uh,
not fair if either of you are Gabe, so none of you are Gabe. He is
I know.
Valgrim and you
Too
are
many
Caleb.
Gabes.
I'm Kalen, and I will always be Kalen in
Okay.
Bree's eyes. Watch number 3. I will roll for them. Just roll 2d20 because I don't have the modifier close by.
And that, oh no, that's a
mean,
4.
No,
I
no,
thought
no.
that was the anvil.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I'm changing my dice. Fuck this.
You don't like the waves?
No, I
And-
don't like how
and-
it's rolling.
Put them in dice prison.
Wade. Please roll perception.
He's going to guidance himself.
All right.
Yep.
He's one of the
And-
fancy taps.
Oh, look at that. Bad rolls all around.
That's
Yeah,
right.
rolling really well.
Let's
Give
see
me
what
a-
Astaroth rolls.
20.
Oh yeah, I need to roll for him.
That's better. Nothing out of the ordinary during the long rest. Please, everyone, mark a long rest. Actually, wait. I have a button that I want to press. Mark as new day. Yes, rest.
Push the button.
All right. I've done it for
Crunk.
everyone automatically.
Yay.
And as we all take a long rest, we're going to take a short break as we are in mid game, and we'll be back at 10:15, please.
You
Yay.
All right.
did, sir. Audio.
Opera.
Ah, man, I didn't even do it this break, but now we resume stream. So unfortunate.
We need to fight something. I need to fight something. I want to turn into a bear.
Ah,
Just fight Bavlorna and nearly die. Don't. How about we take a break? I'm still exhausted. How about
No.
Rodney takes this one?
Ember.
At
Ember's
best,
exhausted.
she fought
Yes.
you.
Pardon?
At best, she fought you.
Ember fought her a little bit. Anyway,
I took out Bloody Toes in one round. That was really cool.
You did what?
Remember, I took out Bloody Toes really quickly.
Oh, I wasn't there for that session, I think.
Oh.
Or I was late.
she hellish rebuked, and then Ember bit the shit out of her.
Yeah, I stepped away, hellish rebuked, almost killed her instantly, and then I was like, Ember, eat her. And then Lottie went upstairs. It was really
That
cool.
was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was the day I was sick, I remember now.
You were sick for a
Stupid
while.
flu.
you will all get to remove your exhaustion if you want to remove the status from your character.
Exception of remedy, you could remove one.
Oh no, this
I'm
active
down to
effect
one.
will be permanently deleted and can never be recovered. Don't mind if I do.
Oh no.
I've changed it for you, Lottie. You are not level 1.
Oh, I'm just gonna. Can I reconsider my spells for a moment while we?
You can always do that when you go long rest. Yes.
Oh, guys, if you like, you guys
Yeah,
can
we'll go
rest
with
this fairy by yourself while I just.
The
Barbarian.
kids of the tree are starting to wake up as well and start scampering around the tree. Some of them are swinging on branches and throwing balls to each other. Will wakes up and gets to the edge of the tree like, "Good morning!" And on his shoulder, I'm gonna show it for Maeve's benefit, is a little Displacer Beast cub.
Good morning, child. You were slightly mean to me yesterday, which has reaffirmed my resolve to become your friend.
The cutest.
When you say that, Amber, Creve just like face palms.
He sits on one branch with his feet dangling. Says, "So, are you ready to help me, please? I'll help you, and I'll help you in return. My friend Bella is missing. She's been kidnapped, and I can't go get her myself.
Worry not, child. We will help you. We're really good at finding things sometimes. Actually,
Didn't I hear you earlier that you all lost something?
Yeah, now that you mention it, worry not. We're working on it.
So my friend Bella, the person that kidnapped her, I actually know who it is. It's Big Red. He's an asshole. I really hate him, and I think he hates me, and I think he's trying to bait me into walking into his trap. So maybe you can go get her instead, and maybe
Don't
talk with
worry,
him.
child. We will walk into this trap for you.
No, I mean the trap is for me. I don't want you to get trapped, but do be careful. He is kind of an asshole. He has a ship. Well, it's not much of a ship anymore, but you can get to the cloistered grove. Sorry, cloistered. The cloistered cove, not far from here, to the east. And he points this way.
Does he actually point to the east?
Roll survival, please.
This is Ember's newest friend. She trusts this child without doubt.
Wade,
She is not.
You've been trying to map out this land ever since you arrived, and it is extremely difficult.
Yeah.
Sometimes you think that the north is one way. You look at the stars, don't really recognize any of the shapes there. And sometimes you think west is east, or even south is east. Right now, you just gonna have to believe him.
He'll turn to the rest of the group. Well, first he'll actually look at Maeve and he'll say, I apologize. I didn't introduce myself to you last night. My name is Wade. And who might you be?
Nice to meet you. I am Maeve. Just good old Maeve.
Just Maeve. You from
You
the
want to-
carnival also?
I am from the carnival. I came here with Lottie, Cal, Valgrim, and Kriv. And then we met Amber along the way.
Seems like we got a merry band going on then.
It sure does. Welcome.
Now, thank you. I appreciate it. Now, y'all guys know how to get to this place that Will wants us to? I've been trying to map out this place, but it keeps changing on me. And Wade will actually unroll the map that he's been working on, which is only a couple days finished, so doesn't have like anything on it.
Kind of just ear over at Kriv.
Graham just stared at you and
So we're gonna do this, Kriv.
well, you just stare at him and it's like he stares back.
The map, Kriv.
So all right. He'll take it out of he doesn't like doing it, but he will
I
unravel
know,
it
that's why
from
I
his
wasn't
ball.
trying to ask him. I was gonna look at him and be like, "You want to do it or nah?"
He'll unravel the map from his ball, and he doesn't let go of it. He unravels it, holds it out in his hand, and for everyone to see.
And Wade, you see, I have a picture of it. Give me one moment. I'm gonna put it on Discord. Don't have it in Foundry.
Do we?
You see a mesmerizing translucent map that shimmers with a ghostly glow and shifts like water in the light. And drawn on that map with blue ink, it sparkles and it depicts what you think is the Feywild. There's Stither there, Kidder, and Yawn. In the middle, a palace. But just as you were trying to map out the Feywild, and Thither specifically, this map is moving around.
Oh, that's
Physically.
unfair. That's not right. Well, at least you got something. It would make sense that a magic map could keep track of this place.
But as you look at the map, Kriv and Wade, and whoever else wants to watch, on it, one location stops moving. And you think you could make your way there.
Oh,
It is to
wait.
the east.
We're not leaving yet, are we?
No, I'm just showing the map. It's up to you. To the east
Graves already packing up.
is Cloistered Cove. Not that far away. Sounds like Lottie was not quite done with this area.
I have one thing I wish to do.
Yes.
Lottie is very intensely staring at the tiny Displacer Beast kitten up on Will's shoulder up in the tree. And she has kind of a moment where she's like, "Oh, wait a minute." She's gonna go, psst, psst, come here, cat.
Don't hurt
Star?
it.
By any chance?
As you say that name, the cat kind of, you grab its attention, and he starts staring at you. He's still on Will's shoulder. He jumps down on the branch and is looking at you. Yeah.
Are you
Oh
possibly
my goodness.
lost and belonging to Durla, your mother? Witchlight Carnival.
Yeah.
Does anyone have the ball? Did we take
Yeah.
that with us?
The dungeon master. I have a question.
Yes.
Can I talk to this kind of creature?
Meow.
It does not. I don't know if it's a.
So technically, this is a monstrosity, but yes, you can.
I would like to talk to the kitty. Can I talk to the
Really?
kitty, please?
Concerned we gave what's her name, the ball, Star's favorite toy that Durla was really upset about when it was stolen and we had to get it back.
Who did you give it to?
I don't know if we gave it to Maeve or we gave it to what's her name?
The one who liked the big snail.
Yes.
She had it, but shouldn't we have it now? Because she's
Molly.
gone?
Molly?
Molly!
Nope.
I'm pretty sure Molly had
Hello?
it though, no?
Well, yes, but Molly's not with you anymore. I
Oh,
don't
wait,
know if
somebody
she
needs to-
actually had it. I can go look at her inventory right now. Because I still have her character sheet. And if it's on there... Do I still have her character sheet?
Hi, guys. Do you know this cat?
We
I
think
don't
we
have a
do.
character sheet.
Do you want me to talk to the
She
cat?
said no.
Okay, I don't have a character sheet,
Oh.
so I'm gonna retcon that and say that Maeve has the ball.
Yeah.
Woohoo! I will take the ball out of my backpack and show Star. Do you recognize this?
Yeah. Amber, do you try and speak to Star?
Yeah, I feel like she would not be able to pass up the opportunity to speak to a weird cat.
What
Let's
do you
do
tell
this.
it?
Hi, cat. Is this your ball?
Yes. You found my ball.
Oh my goodness.
Where did you get it?
Guys, where did you guys get the ball?
Her
me the ball.
mom gave it to us.
Your mom gave it to us. She's
me
worried
the ball.
about you.
Give me the ball.
She
me the
has.
ball.
Do you want it?
Give me the ball.
We'll give you the ball. But are you lost? We apparently your mother's asking about you.
I don't know. How long have I been here?
Time is really hard for me. How long has the cat been here?
A few days at least.
I think it's been
A few
while.
days at least, which is a couple of hours at most.
Will grabs the cat and starts petting Star. It's like, I don't know what you guys want with my best friend here, but back off.
Your best friend here has a mom that's quite worried for it. You do realize this is a lost child. This thing's gonna get a lot bigger one day, and it probably needs someone proper to raise it, like a mom, another displacer beast.
We're all lost children. I think it belongs here.
Oh, okay.
Well-
no. Something wants this one back. Your parents might not want you back, but Star's parents want them back. So it's a different
Ouch.
thing we're dealing here.
Well, yeah, you're only lost until you're found. Please ignore that was really mean, Lottie.
Did you just tell someone
Your
to ignore
parents
me?
No,
Yeah, kind of.
yes.
Really? That's
Oh,
what it sounds like.
that's
You think my words are
I-
to be ignored?
no.
No, you can take
think
it
that
over
you
from
say
here.
really
He's gonna
Uh,
walk
like-
over to Lottie, pick her up, and start walking away with her.
Hey, before you leave, make sure you get Bella.
Well, look for your friend. Listen to my friend. She says cool things. Okay, bye.
Like Creeve's solution to Lottie every time. It's just
Pick her up.
somewhere else.
Ember is a deeply confused individual.
Wade will look to Maeve and he'll say, "So is that how they usually are?"
I will turn and kind of sigh and nod and go, yeah, pretty much. I still think if Will is lost, I kind of missed the first part with Will there. We found him. Great news. Of
He's wanted by the hag here.
course he is. If Will is lost and Star is lost, then maybe they can both come with us back to Durla? If we ever get back to Durla one day?
What's a
I'm
Durla?
not going
Wait, do
anywhere.
Creed kind
Will
of perks
says.
up to the idea of Will coming with us.
I think it could be a great opportunity for you to, like, not be all lost anymore.
The only place I'm going is in Granny's face.
Well, what happens when you don't have to fight Granny anymore?
I I don't know. I have to be the will of the Feywild. I have to.
Well, you can be anybody you want to be because you don't have a...
No. I have to be the will of the Feywild.
Why?
I have to.
But who told you had to?
That's not important. Please
Yeah,
get
it
Bella.
is. If we get Bella, will you give us Star?
You want to take my cat away?
I asked you
We
if you
want-
wanted to come, and you said you didn't want to come with it. So, I mean, you can either stay with Star and us and go back to Star's mother, or you can enjoy the time here with Bella when we bring her back.
I guess if that's what Star really wants, we can discuss it when you come back. At least I'd get another best friend back. But yeah, that made me pretty sad.
You could still visit her. And I was told that when I was younger, I had somebody who told me everything, but he's dead now. And the other people who lived with me told me that I could be whoever I want because there's nobody telling me who I have to be. And I was really sad at first because I didn't know what to do, and the man was so nice to me. So but I figured I made new friends, and also I sometimes, well, I can't go back now, but I could still visit where I think is.
I have a lot of friends, and I could have a lot more if I can free them from Granny. But right now, this is not the time.
That sounds like an excellent way to make friends.
By the way, I'm 11. How old are you? You said you were old.
Cal thinks I'm 102.
102? How long have you been 102? I've been 11 all my life.
Wow. Well, I've known these guys for at least a couple of minutes, and so I think it's been at least a few hours.
A few hours. Got it.
Wade has been with the getaway gang for a couple days now. Has he gotten the sense that Will of the Feywild is not fully human?
Give me an insight check with advantage. You've been with him for a few days now. Okay. I will send you a DM. Can you roll me Arcana?
I am not good at that.
Give me a second.
Yeah. In the meantime, Wade will say to Ember, "You like to talk, don't you? It's not a bad thing, but do you do that when you get nervous?"
Well, the world is very large, and I'm very small, and so I'm nervous a lot of the time, always. which is not that big of a deal, but it's I'm very used to it. I've apparently been doing this for 102 years. So yeah. So hi Wade, what's up?
It's okay to be a small thing in a big world because we're all just really kind of small. You only what? 3 feet shorter than me?
Balgrim's kind
Yeah,
of
maybe.
staring at him while he's saying this, as a gnome.
Oh, it's Creve.
Oh, I didn't know that you were a gnome actually. But Wade will also just kind of say, yeah, I get the sense that Will himself is maybe not necessarily a lost human. He might be something else entirely. But I don't know what that is.
Well, very soon I'm hoping he's going to be my friend. So, that's one thing he'll be. And then also we're really, there's like a couple of us who are really smart. So, if it's a mystery, I bet they can figure it out.
I'm sure they can. In the meantime, though, if you want to be his friend, I suggest we head out and find this Bella.
I haven't seen another fairy in so long. I want to find her.
Do you all take off towards the cloistered cove?
I
Yes,
don't
sir.
have a choice. I have been picked up and taken.
I just picked you away from Ember. I'm not carrying you the entire way.
Okay.
I just separated you two. Oh,
Kriv, Nate on your shoulder says, "Oh yeah, another adventure. Where are we going?"
Creve is gonna roll his eyes at Nate. He's not happy to do this, but that's what the group wants to do.
I'm very excited to see a fairy too. Another of Ember's friend.
Wait.
What?
What? Another fairy. Did I miss something?
The person we're looking for is Bella, the little fairy who went missing, who was Will's friend.
Okay. I missed that part. I was like, what?
Okay.
Is Wade a fairy?
Yeah, no,
is
that's-
a fairy? Is like, what? Okay. Got it.
Wade is human.
Okay, Kriv, let's go this way. And he kind of nudges you in a random direction.
Can Nate Ratatouille Crib?
Not yet, maybe, but
He doesn't have arms, but I really like the art
Fun.
that you did earlier.
yes, I think it should be canon.
Huh?
Using
It might
Azeroth.
very well become canon eventually.
Using Azeroth.
Sir Nate.
No.
Sir Nate, the knight.
Anyways, Creed's gonna follow Nate's instructions, so
Okay, let me roll dice.
he don't care.
Okay. So you all start walking east, following Kriv's and Nate's directions.
Wade, you can probably tell I am kind of cursing Will in Draconic a little bit.
He'll walk up behind him and he'll just listen. He'll say back in Draconic to him, "I understand not trusting people. I'd do the same thing if I was in your shoes."
No, Will has insulted a friend of mine, a person I cherish. He has refused to give whatever the bishop is called Star back to his mother. Really not liking him.
And
At
he's
all.
also an 11-year-old child just trying to survive out here.
I survived when I was 6 out in the wilderness.
So did I.
No excuse.
Different in the Feywild, I'd imagine, but also he's had this hag over his shoulder the entire time, I would imagine.
Mhm. By the way, I'm gonna change my background a little bit here because I'm going to go with the 2024. So
Okay, but I'm not changing it right now.
I know, but
in
eventually.
Foundry.
But I'm just gonna like do the RP part of it a little bit. So
Okay.
Try being on the front lines with a person fighting for someone who thinks you're expendable.
I was never a soldier, but I've seen plenty of people in your line of work.
He huffs at the word work. He huffs at it. This piece, this.
As you keep walking. Sorry, Crib, I didn't want to interrupt you.
You're right. I ran out of things to say. Unless he has more questions.
No, I think it's just kind of banter.
Banter, and I'm talking to the two people on my two things on my shoulders that no one can see but me.
So Crib is insane. Got it. Maybe I should stop putting
In
bugs
his
on
background, you would
That's
understand more. But
real ironic coming from Lottie over there.
There's
Pip's
no
not insane.
insane-
He has friends. They're just invisible to everybody but him.
Right.
But they're real. Because I don't think Crib would lie to me. So I think that they're probably there. I wish I could see them too. That'd be really cool.
Ember, those without a mind do not lie. They believe what they're saying is true, but it does not make it true.
Mm.
Give me one moment. Okay.
Oh.
All right. As you keep walking in the forest, Nate is nudging you in a slightly northern direction. And let me show you what you discover.
I don't even know how Ember would say it. Ember's like, there's way too many.
what?
In the
Like,
distance, in the distance, you hear deep voices singing from a clearing.
I do.
You all do.
Is it similar to that
Singing.
elf that was singing a song? Well, he wasn't singing a song. He was playing a song on the boot.
No, it is much better, much cheerier. And as you approach slightly, you start seeing a beautiful fairy ring made of mushrooms, colorful mushrooms. And within it, you see a peculiar sight. 4 gorillas.
Yep. They
They are dressed as a barbershop quartet.
Oh, good. No, we should
Oh
turn
my
around
gosh.
now immediately. Let's just go a different way.
Ember is immediately running over there. This is amazing.
Reeve is
What?
going to grab you as you try to run over there.
Are they nicer than those businessmen ogres?
No, they are objectively
Please
worse
roll
because there's a high
honesty.
potential they would start singing.
You want me to roll? Okay.
I do. I know it's how it's gonna end, but I think it's.
Okay, good, you pop up, I can do it.
Do it. Oh
DM's
shit.
blocking me from
Okay.
doing freaking pop up.
Hey, she
Soccer.
makes it.
I'm gonna continue telling you what the description is. Okay, give me.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So, 4 gorillas in barbershop attire. They are harmonizing beautifully together. They are singing, while giving haircuts to one of their patron. They're all wearing blue trousers, red and white striped shirts, and suspenders. There is a reclining chair, a wash basin, full-length standing mirror, and a barber pole hanging from a post. There's several chairs that have been set up around a small table to create a waiting room. And in the middle chair, where all of the gorillas are currently singing and grooming the patron, is a manticore adorned with a barber cape. It is being groomed while they all sing. Let me show you the manticore.
Can we have the Jackson 5 playing in the background?
No,
Please.
because the stream will be taken down. But I will tell you what they are singing. You are the
goodness.
fizzing in my root beer on a sunny summer's day. You are my fizzy root beer gal, and I will stop singing now and put the lyrics in the
No,
chat.
keep going.
So Bree can sing for us.
You are the popping in my bubble gum when the rains all go away. My bubble gum popping gal.
This is a real song.
You are the cherry on my ice cream, the stripe in my candy cane. You are the sweetest treat I'll ever know. And it goes on. Next to the patrons. So, who has approached, or have you all ran away?
Amber approached because she said she was going to, and I tried to stop her and couldn't do it.
I'm gonna keep some distance.
That's true. All right, we're going with the roll. Ember did go immediately.
Okay,
Does Ember know anything about fairy circles?
Give me a nature check, please.
As a fairy, she wouldn't know about her own circles.
This is an excellent question. Sorry, did you say nature or arcana?
Nature.
I can do those. Hey!
Yeah. You know that fairy circles are often used as portals in and out of the Feywild. It doesn't mean that all of them are portals, but they can be used as one. You also know that sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. They can get corrupted. They're made of mushrooms or fairy lights, and that they are I wouldn't say rare sight, but it is an exception to see them.
I assume that after her initial excitement, she would come to the realization that it would be very dramatic for her to touch one, despite her deep, deep, deep desire to do so. And she will stop running towards the circle, just outside of it.
Okay. You start seeing also other people waiting. 3 creatures waiting for haircuts while they're still singing and trimming the manticore. The manticore, by the way, is a large, muscular lion with coarse, tawny fur and a bristling mane. Its head is vaguely humanoid with sharp, predatory eyes that glow with a piercing yellow light. But it sports a bat-like wings, akin to those of a dragon, and it has a long tail that ends in a cluster of barbed spikes. But he has a barber cape, and he's currently facing away from you, and facing away from the mirror as well. What do you do?
Gonna give everybody a couple of seconds to react before Ember very happily introduces herself.
I will go behind a tree as far away as possible.
I'm going to go towards Ember and try to drag her back.
Oh, hello
Okay.
there. My name's Harmony Hank. Welcome to our
That's
barbershop
so
little quartet. Would you like a trim?
I assume she's being dragged away while she's saying, well, it would be really nice, but I think we have to go and find a fairy. You haven't happened to see a fairy, have you?
Well, you're a fairy. The first one I've seen on the wall.
Well, okay. What's a while? Because I sometimes feel like a while is a couple of days, and sometimes it's a couple of seconds.
He looks at his fingers, starts counting. Like, a while is this, and he shows up 3 fingers.
3 seconds.
No, 3 fingers.
Oh, 3 fingers ago. Okay. I don't understand, guys.
So, Kriv, you are dragging her away.
Yep.
He has rolled athletics.
Oh yeah, all right.
Go for it.
She is
Roll
not
athletics.
fighting it this
You're not fighting it? Okay.
I will, but she's pretty much like she's like just trying to talk to
Like her feet are dragging in the dirt.
yeah, she's just like, yeah, okay, bye.
So as you are dragging Amber away, Kriv,
Yep.
one of the gorilla takes the central chair and turns it towards the mirror so that the manticore can look at itself. And the manticore, now facing the mirror, lets out a furious roar. He removes his ribbons and his hair and the curls from his mane, and he starts yelling at the gorillas. What have you done with my mane? I look ridiculous. Ribbons?
You
In my
look
hair?
wonderful.
I'm a fearsome beast, not a court jester.
You look wonderful. Right after you get a haircut, it always feels like this. It'll get better, I promise.
This is an outrage. No one will see me like this and live. This is an abomination. I'll tear you apart for this insult. And he lunges at one of the gorilla and swipes at him. Dealing. Well, actually, let's see if he hits. Definitely hits. 16 damage.
Wade is feverishly looking back and forth between everybody like, what do we do?
It did say it's not going to let anyone who saw it live. I'm pretty sure we've all seen it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. This happens a lot.
What do you guys do?
I'm gonna stay hidden behind the trees and wait to see what happens and get ready.
The gorillas are starting to yell like, help us! And one of them is trying to flee. One of the gorilla.
Free's gonna give a sigh, stop drinking Amber, and throw the javelin at the guy.
You do what?
Throwing a javelin at him.
Throwing a javelin at him. Okay, all right. Let's roll initiative. Give me a second.
At the manticore, Kriv?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant the gorilla. I was like, hey, wait a minute.
Well, I mean, Margram made a good point. He's going to try to kill all of us because we've seen his mane. Like, yeah, if we have to.
Okay, now you can roll initiative.
22. What the hell?
Damn.
I finally rolled above a 10.
Yeah, you did.
And it was a good 10.
Note that if you
Or whatever it
gorillas
was.
die in the process, I shan't be.
Oh my god, I just saw the names that you gave to the gorillas.
Don't you love them?
I
Wait,
do,
where,
and I
where?
don't as well. In the initiative rolls, Harmony Hank,
I love
Tenor,
Harmony Hank.
Tenor Tuck, Bongo Bass, and Mellow Melvin.
You know that song that's like, they call me Mellow Yellow.
Yeah.
Need to change.
So, Kriv, I
Yep.
will let you act first as a surprise attack, and then we're gonna start with the initiative.
So, advantage or no?
Need you to.
I don't know what surprise.
Yes, go for it. Advantage.
Okay.
Need you to change that.
At 25.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna fix the Astaroth. Where will he be? 21. Okay. That's a hit.
And surprise it doesn't do any damage, right? Unless I have a feat or feature for it.
Oh,
So what?
Surprise doesn't do anything to the damage roll.
No, it does not.
Unless I have a certain feature. Or
I think that's
class.
only for thief or assassin. Excuse me.
Assassin, yeah.
Or Dreadstalkers.
I've not dealt with
Yeah.
surprise attack at all much, so I don't have any knowledge on it. 11.
Okay, 11
It's
damage.
so difficult.
You hit it in one of its wings, and it does hurt it, but he swats away the javelin. It looks like it angers him just more. Okay, Lottie, you just saw Kriv throw a javelin at the Manticore, and one of the gorilla get attacked.
We're gonna target this man here, an Eldritch Blast, and I still don't have my attack roll. I don't know why. So rolling a d20 and my what is it? Is it the +5 or the +8?
It's a hit.
Well,
But
Your
you
spell
also don't
attack
have the.
modifier.
Do you have the damage
the
button at
damage.
least?
No, I don't.
That is broken.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a note. I keep forgetting.
What if I unprepare it and then
Oh.
prepare it again?
DM, can I shout something before everybody starts doing stuff?
Yes.
Okay. Don't go inside the circle.
That's gonna be pretty hard to do.
It is. I don't have any advice other than that. And I'm pretty sure that my plan was to and go in the circle. Actually, no.
What is the damage, Lottie?
So it's gonna be 2d10, and is it a plus my ability or plus my attack?
Charisma.
Charisma plus proficient. Yeah, just charisma.
Cool. So that is 11 plus 5, 16 damage total.
Plus 10, you hit twice. It's a +5 every time.
No. Oh, no. I rolled 2d10.
So it's a D10 each time.
It's a D10 for both, so that'd be +5 for each iteration of damage.
Right.
Yeah.
You are
So
correct.
+10.
So 21.
21.
Yeah.
Don't I have to roll from my second beam to see if that hits?
Yes, you do.
Okay, that's 7 plus 8.
So the first one was 16.
Yes.
Oh, higher. because
The
it's a
second
modifier.
one is plus
8. So
as a
15.
hit.
There we go.
Oh, 15. Sorry, no, it does not hit.
Ah. Alright, so just the 11 damage. And I'm gonna stay right where I am. That will be my turn.
Okay. Valgrim.
Do I listen to Ember?
Do you ever?
Good point.
Ember makes some pretty wise decisions.
I guess Valgrim's our canary here.
I don't have a way to get closer to him, so he's gonna catch a firebolt. That does not hit. I'm back to rolling sub-10s.
It does not hit, no.
It's okay. It was really cool reprieve.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna tell Astaroth to go punch the dude in the fucking mouth. So
Okay, so this is going to be hilarious because Ember is still very much convinced that Astaroth is a person. So, if nothing happens to Astaroth, she will fully go into that. Even if...
am I getting flanking? Are they active combatants?
They are.
Cool.
Yes.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Oh,
nat
that's right.
20.
Getting below
All
a
right.
10, my ass.
That's not
Maybe Astaroth should roll your
Valgrim,
rolls.
that's
Wait.
Astaroth.
Oh,
That's a
well,
hit.
it's-
Roll critical.
Still counts.
Almost max damage too. Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
15 damage. From Astaroth.
Oh, I thought you did the same crits as Kent.
It did not do it. Did you click the critical button?
No, I did the same thing that I
Oh.
do with Kent. I had automatically just clicked normal.
Okay. So, yeah, we're gonna calculate it. I'm just gonna re-add the damage. So, 8 plus 8. I mean, 16. 23 damage, right? It's 8 plus 8, 16. Plus
Should
2,
be
18.
16.
Yeah, plus 2, 18. And then plus that 5, 23. 23 damage. That hurts. Next time there is the critical button that automates it.
Hold on. So it's 8 plus 2, 10, plus 1d6 is 16. And then what I rolled on top of it, which is another 15. So that should be 31, correct?
All dice that you roll are maxed and then you roll again. So yes, I forgot to add that 6.
Okay.
So minus 6 again.
Awesome. We can do math.
I believe in you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been 2 weeks, okay?
Yeehaw.
I blame Liv for this because she said she wanted a battle. This is her fault.
I do want to battle because I want to test my new wax tape. It's gonna make me really angry.
Cal says, "Are we really fighting a dragon?"
That's not a dragon, Cal.
It looks like one.
We've already killed one. Why are you concerned?
Okay, fireball then.
We just the not dragon.
Okay. A fireball just like you did. Not fireball.
I was about to
For
say,
12
if he has the
damage.
fireball on top of me, I'm gonna go stab him myself.
Cypher's turn, and Valgrim, you got the control.
Yep, I gotta remember how I'm supposed to play a fucking cleric.
Heal.
I have to
Heal.
find a way to kill him.
No.
Send him home. Get him a wife. He can live a
Make
nice
him
little
He
life.
can have a happy ending.
Yeah, give him a happy ending.
He finds, trips into a portal that sends him home and closes immediately.
Think about it this way: if he dies, Ember will cry for like a solid day, or what she thinks is a day, which could be a couple minutes or a couple of years.
No, the bless automation.
Who are you
doesn't work.
blessing?
I was gonna bless Astaroth, myself, and Kriv. Or Falgrim and Kriv. So that's 3 he can reach. And they're gonna be fighting close range.
So you said Astaroth, Valgrim, and Cypher?
Kriv.
Oh, Kriv.
Yep. And then he's going to back up again outside the circle.
Okay. Thank you. Did you move him?
Yes, I did. I moved him back outside the circle.
Bungo Bass, who is on the floor, bleeding out, is going to crawl away, disengage. Please help! He's gonna devour us!
15 feet.
And it's the
Let's figure that
Manticore's turn.
We really have the
That's
worst
not
timing.
ideal.
If we just arrived 10 minutes later, this wouldn't have been our problem.
But then they'll be dead.
I'm a beast of terror, not some pampered pet. You'll all pay dearly for this. And he's going to attack Harmony Hank. First with its bite.
Deflect attack.
17. That's a hit. Does it just
got
give him
deflect.
disadvantage or?
Disadvantage.
Okay. Rolling again.
Damn.
19 to hit. 4. 21 points of damage.
Ooh.
And the Harmony Yank falls to the ground. Second attack with its claws on Melvin. 19 to hit. Damage 14. Metal Melvin does not look great. Third attack. Astaroth. Tail Spike. That's a critical. For 17 points of damage.
That's quite rude, good sir.
I'll see your blood spill for this outrage. No one defies the might of a manticore. Griv.
Yep. Going right up to it. Wrong one.
Okay.
Yeah, plenty of movement. I think first of all I'm going to rage. So let's see what I get.
Uh-oh.
What was it? D8. Nope, that's a D10. 4. Okay, well, my weapon's magical now.
Nice.
And then reckless, because he's Creve.
Yeah, all automation is still broken, so make sure you put the advantage manually.
Yep, I am. And a crit.
Shit. Okay.
Since this fight has started, there's been 3 criticals already. Just want to throw that one out there.
See, I told you guys it was a good.
So click
Idea
damage
for
and click
today.
critical.
Yep. Making sure the magic weapon doesn't do additional damage or anything.
I just looked at it. It only says that it becomes magical and it gains the light property.
And returns my
charm
head
property.
immediately. Yeah. So 25.
Yeah. Jesus. That's rude. Okay.
And a second one. Double crit.
Second crit. Second crit. No. It does hit.
16
Normal.
AC.
11.
11 damage. All right.
And that's my turn.
Maeve.
That's me. I will use my bow. Surprise, surprise.
You have advantage. No, you do not have advantage, but you do get sneak attack.
I get
But,
sneak attack, but I will also use steady aim since I'm not moving, so I can get advantage.
You actually said earlier that you were
Actually,
hiding in the
good.
bushes.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah, I
before
did.
the combat started. So yes, you do have advantage.
Beautiful.
That's a hit. 29.
Thank you. And I rolled damage, and I'm gonna. I don't know if it's gonna work this time, but I have to add my own sneak attack, I think.
Yes, you will have to roll it manually. 3d,
2d6.
I think. 2d6. Okay.
I'm still at 2.
7 damage, and then 8 damage.
8 for 15.
All right. Is that your turn?
That's it for me.
Okay. Mellow Melvin is also on the floor, bleeding out. Is going to crawl away. Like, we didn't ask for this. Please kill it. Wade.
Do you allow for resurrecting downed NPCs with like spare the dying, or do you are they just dead?
Some of them can be spared, but you don't get to know in advance.
Okay. Yeah, Wade is going to move the full 40 up to the Manticore, and he's going to take 2 attacks. You do weapon masteries, right?
Yep.
Okay. Do you do flanking also?
Yep.
Okay. So he'll
So you
first
have
attack.
advantage.
Yep. Wade will pull out a rainbow sort of glowing hand axe that kind of looks like a tomahawk. And he is going to take his first attack against this. 23.
23 is a hit.
10 damage.
Okay.
He's going to attack with his offhand dagger using Nick.
Two is another hit.
That should just be a 2 because I don't have proficiency. I don't have 2-weapon fighting.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, he will use Healing Word on Harmony Hank.
Okay. I rolled a healing.
I really like Harmony Hank. He is my favorite name of all of them.
And coincidentally, it's his turn now.
As you cast Healing Word on Harmony Hank, he starts to get some shallow breathing on the ground and gets back. You see him start to move around, and it's his turn. So he's like, he looks around, like, what happened? The beast! And he crawls away, triggering an attack of opportunity. No, he's gonna take his action to disengage. And that's his turn. Ember.
Okay, I'm an idiot, and I don't use flanking. So I just need a reminder about if I attack, if I go up there and try to attack him, I get the bonuses.
Yeah, so if you can get yourself in a position where there's a line that crosses between your 2 tokens across the monster, then it's a flanking.
Hmm.
And it's a large monster, so it's easy to flank.
Then I would like to turn into a brown bear.
Okay, I have that prepared.
Awesome.
I say as I look for the prepared thing.
This is fine. Okay, I might. Let's see. Can I?
You are now a bear.
This is amazing news. All right. Okay, I'm gonna be right here, and I'd like to do both of my bear attacks on this guy because
make sure you add the +1 to both attack and damage, I believe, for the insignia of claws.
I believe you are correct. I will just double check it because I don't like being a liar.
I like being a liar.
We know, Lottie.
We're all very aware.
Yep. Except,
Instagram was. Yeah, no, she's very confused about this fact. So advantage is what they get because they're flanking?
Yes, you do get advantage.
Oh, this
And
is
it
very
is
nice.
+1 to attack rolls and damage rolls with unarmed strikes
That
and natural weapons.
Critical.
may have been a natural 20.
Oh,
The
Shit, I
fourth
didn't-
one in one round.
Yeah.
what the hell?
Let's
I
go.
would-
I'm so happy I boosted
You get
that
crit, and
that guy's HP before we started.
I know that's been something I've been starting to do with my campaign because I'm like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
kill it in 2 hits. I want it to hit you at least once or twice.
So click
do.
damage and click that critical button.
Yeah, okay, and it does do a +1 too. So I hit and I do +1 to the damage or +2 because it's critical.
Only the dice that are maxed, and then you roll again.
Okay. Okay, so 20.
20 points of freaking damage. It is near death.
And because she's a bear, she gets to hit again with her
I
claws.
swear to God, if you crit again, I'm calling the police.
it's close.
22 is a hit.
Okay, not a crit. It's a 22. Okay. All right. So for normal damage with the +1 after effect, that's gonna be 13 points of damage.
Oh yes, -1. Okay. This is not fair.
It's okay. You could hey, do what I do. Add a couple. It's okay. You don't need to tell us.
Had a couple of Manticore? Yes. Yeah. All right. Is that
Oh
your turn?
no.
We fought 3 at once on Saturday night. It'll be fine.
3 Manticores?
Yeah, but those are Kent's
What
Manticores
level
as
is
well.
Saturday night?
Yeah.
11.
See, so here's the thing.
We fought a
So
I'm
dragon
glad
level
you
5.
survived that.
Tanner Tuck is going to do vicious mockery and say, "You always looked ugly." And gonna roll a d4. Okay. -1 damage. Lottie, it's your turn. Second
My
round.
turn. I'm gonna step forward. I'm gonna move up 30 feet. And she's just gonna call out to the manticore. She go, "Hey, anyone who has to say they are mighty is not a mighty beast. Look upon me, for I am the slayer of the Watcher. I am the one who shot the Jabberwocky out of the sky. I have broken into Bavlorna's hut and survived, and I have stolen a dragon's hoard. If you are truly that concerned about your appearance, then you are not mighty, you are weak, and you will fall beneath me." And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
She says that she just
Face
did the
bombs.
same thing about calling herself mighty.
I kind of
Weird.
just turn and look at Lottie and kind of the Jabberwocky. Really? Was that you?
Yep.
Hmm.
didn't know
Pretty
that.
sure it wasn't, but okay.
That is a +8, so that's a 17 to hit.
It hits.
Okay, then that's my 2d10 plus 5.
14.
So 14 damage. Okay. Shoot.
That's a
That-
beautiful
That wasn't a
thing to
miss.
see. That's a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah, especially after that little speech.
I'm trying to. Hey, look, that's fine.
Preve gives you a thumbs up
Um,
after all that.
I'm checking. Oh, wait a minute. I completely forgot my bonus actions existed. That's
They
stupid.
sure do.
They do exist. Completely forgot about that.
Are there some tentacles appearing?
There might be. Let's see.
Yes, because Bree can't do the work herself. She has to get someone else to do it.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the map if that's what you want to do.
Hey.
I can't wait for all the automation to work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've placed it on the map.
If it's gonna be a slurping sound, I'm gonna leave.
No,
I think I have
it
to
would have been.
That would have been awful.
That's a hit.
Only 1 damage with the tentacles. Hey, even if it's not dead, it's about to die, so
It is not dead.
that's fine. That's fine with me. You guys can end him.
Uh,
And then you'll take
Valgrim.
credit, right?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Hey, everything we do
She's
together.
so
You're
honest.
fine. It's the
Valgrim, you are flanking.
Yep. 21 to hit.
Toothpick attack.
That's a hit. Jesus Christ, you guys.
For 8 damage.
Yep,
Is it still alive?
it is.
Hmm. I really want this thing to die.
And I really want to get another turn.
I'm gonna use Branding Smite. And I'm gonna attack it. For a crit.
Oh my god.
What
Is that a
the
5th
hell?
crit?
How many of those were
That-
yours?
Remember how we
Dude.
were all
It's a
complaining
third.
about our dice?
Oh,
how you wanna do
damage
this?
on
Damn. Oh, is this? Oh, was Sir Televar's sword the dwarvish sword? You managed to actually.
that
Oh.
one? No, that was
Oh.
the
No.
dragon pixie.
So Valgrim, how do you want to do this? The
Dragon.
Manticore yells out, "How dare you disgrace me with this atrocity? And you strike. What do you do?
If he's actively talking while I'm hitting him, I'm just gonna go for the throat and silence him. Pretty much a garrote.
Okay. You grab it from the back as he's distracted by his as he's hearing him yell himself talk, and you garrote him in the neck, and there's a lot more blood than you expected, and he falls dead to the ground on the ground. You have killed a manticore, a very boosted manticore that only got 1 turn. It had 200 HP. And you guys
Okay, so while that
burned
was
through
awesome,
in 1
and
turn.
I sympathize with you, Gabe. They killed my dragon in 2 turns.
After I had charmed it multiple times.
After Bree charmed it multiple times.
At level
One
4.
of the turns was a surprise round too, so
Yeah, no, it was.
yeah, but that was
did a very good
that
job.
wasn't
They
much
set up-
damage.
Listen, you look at stats block, okay? And if you want a monster to have like 300, 400 HP, you're talking like CR 15 and up and things like that. That doesn't work.
Rasps and stuff.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I haven't
no.
figured out the CR stuff yet.
Well, it's because it sucks.
Yeah.
Everyone agrees that it sucks.
The new version sounds like it's changing that.
I haven't looked at it yet. Is it in the DMG or in the new monster manual?
in the DMG.
Okay.
in the
I'll
new
have to look at it
DMG, they just give you an XP bank that you need to fill up rather than doing CRs.
Are the proficiency bonus still tied to the CR?
I haven't read that part yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I
Well-
like it better or not, but yeah, it's different. It could work better. CRs definitely
As
don't
the
work.
dust settles and the Manticore's rampage ends, all of the patrons that had fled start to cautiously return. They resume their seats and idle chatter. And the gorillas are getting back on their feet. And they start bandaging up wounds. Like, thank God you were here. I don't know what we would have done if you weren't. Thank you so much.
Well,
It is not worth.
You would have been eaten if we weren't here, so you're welcome. On behalf of all of us.
But don't think about that. That's really awful. You're fine. So it's okay.
Wade will help them bandage and that themselves up.
Oh wait,
What's
Ember's a
Sniper
bear.
doing?
Roar, 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 roar.
I'm gonna go pick up my javelin I threw.
As you go and pick up your javelin, Kriv, you do spot, tied to the waist of the manticore, as he fell to the ground, it kind of fell on the ground as well. A mirror. Like
I did the waist.
Yeah, it's a polished silver hand mirror, embossed with wild vines and thorns in its handle.
I'll go pick it up, I guess.
Okay.
You sure you don't want any of us to detect magic before you touch a potentially trapped item?
He has no
There's nothing on
reaction
that.
to your insight, to your thoughts, to your comments there.
Even when
Lucky.
I'm helpful, y'all doubt me.
Kriv, as you pick up the mirror, you catch a glimpse of yourself within it. And you see yourself, your reflection. You are beautiful. Perhaps
Yeah, you are.
more beautiful than you thought you were. And
Yeah, you are.
the mirror kind of lulls you into staring into it wistfully. You look at your own eyes. You never quite saw them that way. They're popping in the light. You really do find yourself beautiful.
Okay.
Are we able to see this change in Kriv?
I mean, he's staring into it, kind of posing a bit
You
while
all
staring in
see,
the mirror.
yeah, you all see Kriv went to the manticore to pick up his javelin, picked up a mirror, and is now staring into it.
I'm gonna try to pull it down so he can't see himself anymore.
Vanity isn't a crime.
That's hilarious. Ember's gonna look in the mirror too.
Ember, you look
That's
in
a
the
terrible
mirror,
idea.
and
You're still a brown bear.
She is
A
still a
sexy
brown bear.
brown bear.
That does not change. That does not change a thing about her incredible curiosity for shiny things and stuff.
It actually allows her to
Ember,
go
you look
over
in the
top my
mirror.
head and look in the mirror.
Yeah, exactly. She would not be able to reach otherwise.
Ember, you look
Sorry,
in the mirror
but-
and you see nothing.
Oh,
You do not see a reflection.
I'm still
She
trying
just
to pull it
huffs.
down.
Roll athletics against the Kriv.
Can you even
Kriv, please
reach?
roll athletics, please.
Oh,
Good luck.
I can't beat him.
That's a natural 20. Kriv is locked in.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Astaroth come help me now.
Okay, roll athletics with advantage.
Wow, back to my dice curse.
This is probably the perfect thing to give Creve. Because like, no one can take it from
I
him.
didn't give it to you. You took it.
Wow.
I'm about
You
to
noted
break
it was there to Creve, so everyone else gonna see it too.
I'm gonna break it if I can't get him to stop.
Kriv, roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, because I am so good at those. Apparently I am.
20.
Thank God for bless. You managed to avert your eyes, and you can stop looking in the mirror now. But you
Can I stop?
always want to go back. Every
Can I
hour,
stop?
I need you to do a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay, I stopped looking at it, but do I remember what I did? And do I get a sense that the mirror caused all that?
You know you picked up a mirror. Can I show you the mirror? It looks like. Yes. Sent you a picture.
Okay.
You know that you've been staring into it, and that you looked extremely pretty.
But I can't tell that if I was feeling that way because of the mirror. But
Nope.
So I would have like no real reasons to cast suspicion on this mirror at all. Correct?
I would. I feel like I could probably tell a cursed object from being from a gnomish family that dealt with blacksmithing and enchanting.
Well, this is like inner monologue here, so I'm trying to figure out if
Valgrim, if you want to roll investigation, go for it.
I'm about to fucking break something.
time to change the dice up.
Valgrim,
Hey, did we bless?
as you investigate the mirror, you see that there is no Valgrim is not blessed.
I was
you?
blessed. But
Okay. You removed that? No, it should have done it automatically. Anyways, you notice that the mirror does not cast any reflection for you. And that it must be magical.
Do we see Kriv's reflection in the mirror?
You do not.
Ember
Yeah.
turns back into a human and she's just kind of. Why couldn't I see myself?
Do I have an attraction to keep in the mirror at all? Like, am I compelled to keep it with me?
I will send you a DM.
Okay.
Ember.
Got it?
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Griv, this mirror is obviously magical. You should let me cast Identify just to see what we're dealing with here.
He's gonna ignore you and start walking away.
I'm gonna grab him with Astaroth and hold him there.
That's not very nice.
Ember, we're dealing with a magical object. This is my area of expertise.
Ember has to decide who she's gonna listen. 1 second. She will not bother you.
Did you roll for that?
Huh?
Did you roll for that?
I might have rolled for that.
So as we Wait, what is Astaroth doing?
We grabbed Kriv and hold him there.
Oh. Okay. Crib, I'm gonna need another athletics, please.
Yep.
Wade, I have no clue what's going on right now, but sometimes this happens where I get very confused because people get really upset with each other, but like temporarily. It's gonna get better.
I really wish Astaroth was stronger, as he should be. I really wish Steel Defender was reworked in the new fucking player's handbook.
Yeah, no, I agree. Except, isn't it? Did Artificer come in with Tasha's?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Kriv, you just got grappled, but you managed to push them back. What's going on?
So Azeroth grappled me, right?
It was both of us.
That was Bovians?
Yeah.
Did you both roll?
I rolled
Okay, you
through
just rolled
Astaroth with the
advantage.
higher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you're assisting him. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like Spartan kick Azeroth over top of the Metacore.
Okay.
Push
Roll
him
and attack.
away.
Valgrim, do you accept this?
No.
I touched
We're
his armor.
probably about to catch a fucking dagger.
What I mean is, I don't want heavy PvP against amongst players. So if you don't
If
want
he
that to
attacks my
happen,
armor, I'm attacking him. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that right now.
well, he is
So,
right now.
You can touch me with the armor, but I can't touch the armor, huh?
Roll your attack, Kriv.
I'm not actually trying to hurt the armor. I'm just trying to push it away from me.
I mean, a Spartan
An
kick.
unarmored strike from you is going to hurt the armor.
That's a hit.
Maybe. Yeah.
Subtract 4 from that. He's not blessed anymore.
Oh, so 14 then.
It's a
So-
miss.
It is
Well,
not
it's a minute.
So you managed to kick him straight in the chest. He does not move one bit, as if he's standing up to you.
Kriv,
I would
you
like
have
to
one
turn
more
into an
chance.
octopus and get between them, and I'm grabbing all of them. They're all getting tentacle hugged. There's enough arms for everybody.
You're doing what?
Are you really?
Her friends are fighting, and it's getting distressing. Before we thought it was hugging, and it's not hugging.
You're breaking up a little bit there,
Cheers.
Ember. Calm down a little bit.
She's very concerned.
Okay, give me
we're
some
going-
athletics check, Amber.
Okay, I'll do this. Wait, let me just find the octopus, because that's what she's using. She's not hurting anybody. She's literally just
you're
trying
already
to get
wild-shaped.
between them. Yeah, no, she is. Oh, good, perfect, thank you. She's literally just trying to put them in place so that they stop her deeply pressed. Tentacles. I think you're saying do athletics checks?
Yeah. You have +3. Yeah, +3.
Okay. We'll do 3 of those. So athletics.
Going from left to right.
Yeah. So first one, 21 against Valgrim.
Of course.
9 against Astaroth. And then 17 against Kriv. Roll it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go contest against acrobatics
12.
here. Does not matter. And athletics. Yep. Oh wait, hey, I met it. That means I win. The defender.
Astaroth
Her
managed
is
to.
not succeeding, and she's more distressed.
Actually,
you could
you got
make
the
more.
two that are about to kill each other. So
So right now, Ember, you have both Valgrim and Kriv in your tentacles, holding them apart from each other. What do you do?
What? Okay.
And
This
what
is
Lottie
one of those.
and Maeve doing, and Wade as well?
Lottie
Wait.
is ignoring everything that's going on, maybe glancing over and snickering, but she is prepared to interrogate this gorilla.
Okay.
Wade is watching and just unsure of what's going on because he doesn't know the group dynamic yet. But he'll step in if something happens, if he needs to.
Something's
You guys
happening right
also
now.
would have heard him say that mirror is magical, and I need to identify it to see what we're dealing with. He's
Then
not
in
being
that-
Did we hear
quiet.
that? Hey, okay, this is a genuine like cake persuasion check just to see if Ember recognizes that that's the issue, so that she could try to.
You've
just, like,
all heard Valgrim, yeah.
Then in that case, Wade's just going to walk up to Kriv while he is it's the octopus.
I don't know if
river walk.
that's good or bad. Fuck.
Wade's just going to walk up to Kriv and he's just going to say, "Hey, I think you should listen to your friend over there. He seems to know what he's talking about. He just wants the best for you."
He doesn't actually face you. He doesn't.
You are still being held up by a tentacle Ember.
Yeah, he's like, completely ignoring you there.
Hey, I'm gonna have Astaroth go grab the mirror out of his hand.
Okay. Roll with advantage. He is restrained.
Natural 20.
All right. Kriv, give me another athletics.
Okay.
Oh, so
20.
close.
Okay.
Okay. Astrat manages to take the mirror out of Kriv's hand. And as the mirror leaves Kriv's hand, you all hear a loud boom. And you all, Valgrim, Astrat, Kriv, and Ember, all get repelled by that boom. And you all take 23 points of damage.
Ooh.
Ow.
Ember is a bloody squid now.
23, huh?
I'm not concentrating on anything anymore, thank you.
Oops. I did it twice. Because I'm not used to doing the minus thing in the hitbox.
The mirror is shattered.
Am I still under the? Am I still what you DM'd me still ongoing?
No.
Okay.
Ember. Okay, wait, is it very clear that? Oh wait, okay. Shh.
Yep. And Creeve's gonna like shake his head, trying to get the days out of his eye, get the days out of his head. He's going to take his maul out.
Okay.
The mirror's on the ground, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to repeatedly
Ember is
start
still-
hammering it into the ground.
Hugging the both of them very tightly.
The same type of hugs you were doing before, or
Should be very concerned when he gets his maul out.
Oh, I'm
and
fighting through your tentacles to hit this damn mirror.
Yeah. Now you get to hit the mirror on the ground, and
the
you are
plot
smashing
shield
it to
of it.
bits.
I am
It was-
burying it with
was-
my maul by
It was
force.
still in
Ember-
one piece. The mirror, the pane of mirror was shattered, and now that you've destroyed it, it's in pieces. Cal was actually closer than that. Sees you. Shadow this mirror, and it's like he seems to be petrified. And this is where we will end it tonight. Thank you guys for a great session. That was very interesting.
Good session, guys.
Yeah.
Great welcome session for me.
Yeah. And I will just need to keep adding HP to my monsters until I get to the 4 digits.
Whoa.
You'll have to, yeah, you got to talk to me because I'm like, I had keep trying to get my players fight something for a couple minutes, with killing them. Complicated. Shh. Hey, Bree, Kyle, shut your
Yeah.
ear holes for a second.
Okay. I don't know how to do that.
It's okay. We'll have to talk about it. We'll figure it out. They both muted themselves, and now I don't know how to tell them to stop muting themselves.
There is a chat.
It's okay.
What do you want to say?
It's okay. You can come back now.
Okay.
No, we just. If you figure out the secret, I will.
The secret is that you need to win the Action Economy war.
Yeah.
But this specific scene, I wasn't going for Action Economy. So, yeah. It was still fun.
Yeah, no.
It's fun to take it down.
Yeah. That's okay, Kriv. All right. Thank you.
I didn't need the effect it is because that score is very low.
Oh, it's the curse that's much nicer than the actual effect, you know.
Yep.
Thank you all, guys. That was a great session. I had a lot of fun. And we will play again next week.
Well,
Awesome.
Weed has enjoyed his time with us.
I
Yep.
hope you did.
I did, yeah. Looking forward to the next one.
He got to almost see
Yeah, next time-
PvP in his first session.
By the way,
Yeah.
whatever Crib does in game, don't take it personally. It's just how he is. Anyway, I
Yeah,
will
no,
See,
see.
everybody-
same
everybody's-
applies to Lottie.
Hey,
Yeah, no, lot.
even
Yeah.
Kyle knows that by now.
Yeah, no. I think he knows. He's dealt with Kaname. It's okay.
I have
Sometimes that line between the person and the character kind of fades away a little bit there once in a while.
I haven't
Yeah,
even
no, I mean
used
it
any
happens, but
I haven't even used any of my actual class features. I don't think you guys actually know what my class is.
No idea.
You have spare the dying, cure wounds, but you fight like a fighter, and I'm very confused.
be confused.
Or
It'll be
cleric.
it'll be
Very
it'll be
exciting.
fun to see if you can guess.
I don't
There's
think
a
I was
fighter
actually
cleric
thinking
multi-class,
about
but
this
I'm not
recently.
sure.
Could be.
How many of our characters realize what class our character?
I bet you all know what Creve is.
The other day.
Well, yeah, no, we know what Creve is, but I'm wondering if the characters themselves recognize what kind of fighter their characters are.
But that's such an
Like-
esoteric question. Like, maybe in real life we actually have classes too, but do we refer to our does it define
Exactly.
us?
Because
In
I
real
was
life,
like,
I would be
hey-
an artificer.
Like,
I
Yeah,
think in real.
There's some
Clerics
people
know that.
whose classes are their literal occupation, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like if you're a wizard or something, like Cal probably knows he's a
a wizard.
or like a cleric knows that they're a cleric. But like I was thinking about it because like Ember partially was just like, oh, I'm connecting with the Feywild. I'm doing this thing that I know that I can connect with so that I can become a bunch of animals. She kind of understands that she's on a different path than other magic users in her thing, but she does not. I don't know if she knows that she's like specifically a druid, or if she went to the material plane and she saw it, she'd be like, yeah, no, same.
You're Ember. You're just Ember.
Yeah, no, she's
Yeah.
just Ember.
She's 140 seconds old.
She's so old.
Just
That all came from a joke that Cal did.
Cal finished
Yeah, no,
his shoes
yeah.
102.
Hey, Amber, I got some homework for you.
Yeah.
What occupation qualifies for which class in D&D? Like veterinarian would probably be druid.
Before I
wouldn't
get sucked into this, I am going to go and
Yeah,
head
I'm
out.
going to because I gotta get to
Yeah.
bed. But thank you everyone for
right.
the session. That was
Bye.
great.
Good
Yeah.
night. I'm so happy you're back, Gabe.
Me
it?
too.
Going better. Yep. Been through that. It sucks. My boss went through it too.
Everyone's
Oof.
going through it.
Yeah, no, I'm like
I went to the
wondering.
barber
Like,
today. Everyone's been sick there too.
I even did a COVID test because it was so bad. And it was like,
I did
was
one too. It was negative. It's just, I don't know.
Just
really
everything all at once.
bad flu.
You know what? I'm gonna stop the stream before I say something stupid.
Probably a good
I think
idea.